Alright, waiting on Styles. Gosh. Yeah, let's go on. Here, you there? What's up?
What's up?
Good.
It was on Apex earlier, man. What's up?
Ain't that some shit?
I wasn't
Okay,
there. I
but-
wasn't there.
Wow.
I
Ain't that some shit?
I wasn't there.
What does that
Call
mean?
her out. Jesus.
What?
What does that mean, Jay?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That's all I said.
Yeah, you said what's up like I should have knew that, but no one told me, so. Okay, all right, cool,
Damn.
right. That's cool.
I think he just was trying to let you know because you was asking about it last night. So, saying.
Asked about it last night.
Mm-mm.
I asked about it last night because y'all haven't played in a while. I was concerned. I asked the question.
Listen,
I got my
Fortnite been
answer. That's
fun.
it.
I'm not gonna lie.
Cool, cool. Okay. But you was on Apex earlier.
No. I was not on Apex earlier.
Excuse me, Draco was on Apex earlier.
Damn.
Okay. I look.
Sure, it's all about that Fortnite.
What's
now.
up, Knight? I was not on
crazy.
All
Apex
about
earlier.
that Fortnite now.
It's crazy. Okay.
It's fun. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I'm
Well, yeah,
not
yeah.
stressed at all, the slightest bit.
How it should
Like you
be.
used to be.
I'm just
You don't have
saying,
the
y'all.
build more mode.
It is nice,
Sit down.
Omi. It is nice without the build mode. It is.
Oh, I know it is. I still don't like Fortnite. I don't care what y'all say.
Understandable. No, totally
Give it
understandable.
a try.
No,
Give it a try.
no.
Fair. You heard it.
You just want me to come to the dark side. That's all.
I was like that at one point. I was like, nah, fuck this game, you know. But I had to retract that statement because they made a lot of changes.
Oh, I know about the changes. It's just not for me, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all trying to convert, folks.
Yeah, y'all got me on Gears. Y'all got me on fucking Apex. Now y'all want me to convert to fucking Fortnite. Now y'all can stick y'all's PRs.
Yeah.
Said I'm over that.
I'm the only
Fuck
one that
it,
doesn't be playing.
I'm over that.
I'm literally the only one that doesn't stream that shit. Y'all be on that 24/7.
What? Stream what? On Apex?
Yes, Apex and BRs and bullshit.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
Yeah.
I give you the
Come on,
BR. No, I
man.
give you the BR because that's what's mostly dominating the multiplayer field right now. So I feel it. I do.
I'm good.
Being on it all the time.
What's good,
not,
Legend?
Not lately. But I ain't gonna hold you. Apex has a grip on me because I do prefer that out of all the.
Exactly.
Multiplayer.
So
Okay.
me and Stacks gotta keep it over here with the different types of genres.
The XP, yeah, well, see, that's what make it unique. I'll do different shit
Yeah,
that
I'm
I don't.
unique. Y'all ain't.
I never disagree
Me and
with
Stacks
you
are.
on that. I never
If I be like
disagree.
everybody else in the streaming world. That's a damn BR.
Let's see how the topics will go tonight. Well, we waited on Styles. I don't know what happened.
Oh well. Where is T? Come on,
Dramatic
Mr. T.
timing.
Where you at, Mr. T?
He might be set up to stream.
Fashionably late.
Maybe I don't know. I know he was gonna stream.
Yeah, he's been streaming for like 2 days.
Oh, wait. Oh, let's say you're streaming. Huh?
No. I said he's been streaming.
Call him.
I'm back on the grind again after the holidays. Conscious, how you doing, man? Hey, Queen. I don't know where my stepping stool is at. Damn, I feel weird with that.
Stepping stool.
You don't
I use a
understand.
stepping stool for my feet.
Oh,
They
foot
don't
stand.
reach the floor. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
It-
did.
it's- no,
What's
it's
that? I think that was
literally
BK.
a
We did
stepping
talk
stool,
about
okay?
that at one
We
point.
sure did, didn't we?
Yeah, it's okay. It's cute.
Here we go. Here
Yeah,
we go.
it's cute.
Don't you fucking break. You are who you are for a reason.
It's because
Uh-huh.
I have my chair really high and my feet kind of dangle. So.
See, we just talked about that. Oh my God, he's laughing.
And I got a cushion too, so you know it gives me a little bit more height on this bitch. So that's why I dangle. If I don't use the cushion, I don't dangle.
See,
But like an inch. It's like a little
Short.
half an inch that I dangle. It's not a lot.
short girl problems. Telling you the
Yeah,
thing.
and I love it.
You know,
I
I
like
wouldn't.
my
I ain't trading it for nothing.
Not
I'm
me
cool.
neither. I like being short.
I don't think no man would disagree with that. Honestly,
Nope.
I say just like taller women. Then that's their thing, you know.
Yep.
I mean,
Getting ready for another graveyard shift. Yay! Yay! GG's.
so much faster to do stuff on the PC versus the damn phone.
Damn it, Stacks! Me, you out here yawning.
Oh Lord.
Sorry, Stacks. I'm making this man yawn over here.
Tired, man. Past his bedtime. It's a weekend, bro.
Who cares? We old.
Supposed to be enjoying that.
Umi. No. Choice of words. No. We are exhausted. We're not old.
There we go.
Come
Exhausted.
on,
We are
feel us
seasoned.
Old.
We
Seasoned.
He said we
That's
seasoned.
right. You know everything is better with seasonings.
Seasoned.
We're
Yes.
seasoned.
Seasoned.
Oh, that's tea.
I ain't really do much, man. I really have not done much today, other than put a controller in my hand. It's been a long while. Been able to do that for consistently for the past 3 days, something like that. Then again, I haven't gone to work much. So.
Damn, we had a tornado in Fort Lauderdale. Damn.
Y'all got the shit going on down there. Y'all can keep that.
Bro, we getting tornadoes down here in Florida now, bro. You see that shit?
Stacks on camera without the glasses. She said, BK said, who you trying to catch?
Ooh.
Hmm? Oh, cause I ain't gotta look at no screen. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Because in the living room, my TV is in the living room, so I gotta have glasses in order.
What? Hold on, y'all. Let me mute myself. I'm not set up yet.
All right.
But yeah, I gotta have my glasses in order to see the TV for where I sit at. My face don't be like right up on the monitor.
So again, I'm gonna
I've
ask
seen guys
on her
doing
behalf
that
who you
right
trying
up
to be
on the
cute for.
I don't know how they do it, bro.
You trying to be cute for somebody.
Those
So
guys
I don't
gonna
need
have
them this
eye
time, huh?
problems when they get older. And that damn close to a fucking
Say-
monitor. They're like right here. Like, this is how
What you
close
said?
they are to the fucking monitor.
He's trying to be cute for somebody. That whole statement was unnecessary. So just say you feel
What's
like
wrong
it
with
is
that?
Saturday. Just say that.
Huh?
It's fine.
Girl, what's you on?
Trying to be cute for somebody.
Without the glasses.
Oh,
Yeah, I can read the. It's like I ain't that blind.
she's reading so much into that.
I'm messaging. Sorry.
Blind.
Hi, big girl. What's up, big girl? What you waiting for? What's
I
up,
don't know
Yola?
why this thing still don't show up.
Black, you could be my teleprompter then if that's the case. You read me what it says.
Oh, my camera just turned off on you. No, that wasn't my camera. I thought it was my camera.
Font size to on what? My TV?
How's it going?
No, I got the. I'm in my room now, so I got the monitor. Like literally, the monitor is right there, and I'm using my phone. I'm not using my.
I'm not giving you no more treats. Back up.
So.
Back up. No, back up, girl. Back up.
You good?
Yeah, I'm
It's
here.
already started, and
Can you hear me?
internet dropping
Yeah,
for
yeah.
next hurricane. Internet about mixed to work cavities.
Were you streaming or nah?
Yeah. I was just a little.
Be safe, Ash. Going to work.
Yep. I haven't had a tornado out here. Just thunderstorms, and that's it.
She said you got the font size to 120. Damn.
What? I'm gonna go get me some wise and wait for Miss Chop.
She look like she, bro. Dang. Don't lean back too far, Stacks.
Bro, look. This all it takes. I see back.
Comfy.
You caught slipping, bro.
That far, like it's- That's why I move close so I can sit up.
A lot of these last few
I
weeks,
actually
boy,
like
it's been,
the
hey,
wall.
listen, it's some catching up to me because I've been getting tired and I'm usually a late night, super late night person.
Once you start drinking that 40 water, boy, it start going downhill from there.
I can't.
It ain't that.
Oh, Erie in here?
Yeah, what's good, Osiris?
Hello.
Yeah, you late, sir.
Boy, bye.
She made
Right.
it on time. All right, all this time.
Before you too, it's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
All
right?
that shit you talk. Yeah.
No denying, no denying.
That's how we started 2024 off, huh? How we ended 2023.
Already,
That doesn't change.
Already.
It don't, huh?
It really don't. What you expecting?
I did.
Oh, you know how some people be like, new year, new me, all that shit. No,
Well,
that's what we
I
finna
mean,
start
yes.
with too. As soon as everybody done and on record, that's what we gonna start with right there.
With resolutions?
Yeah, I'll wait till Chop ready.
I ain't got no resolution this year.
That's crazy. You
Don't
put
fuck with
people
me
on the
no more.
spot.
Leave me the fuck alone.
Hey, well, I'm not.
She said, look, I got something for you.
I'm tired of people taking advantage of me, bro. I'm too nice. Fuck all that nice crap in it. I'm not being nice no more.
Oh, you heard that? Okay.
So the same Umi.
Yeah, just meaner.
Meaner.
Turned up. Mm-hmm. up.
The real clouds are coming out, you know what I'm saying?
You heard it.
What do you mean by that?
Turned up.
What do I mean by what?
Oh, turned up.
Oh, you're getting the old. Y'all don't know the old Umi.
Interesting.
Y'all don't know that Umi. Baby girl, I'm not giving you no more treats. Too late. 9 p.m. Oh no, we haven't started yet. Y'all just be patient with us. We'll start shortly.
Stopping. I was good to go. Join us.
Eerie.
Join us,
Oh,
Eerie.
look, I'm here.
Join
I'm
us,
here.
Eerie. Join
I'm
us,
here.
Eerie.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm
You
here.
are here, but you're not here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You right.
Yeah, but you're not him.
You right.
Not here. Come on, sexy.
Mm-mm.
Go ahead and throw a bonnet on, you know, whatever you need to do.
Right.
Not a bonnet.
Yeah, you know. This is a no judgment zone here.
Yeah, man, put the bonnet on, girl.
No,
Judgment
it
free.
would take too much effort to do that.
Man,
I'm on
look,
the
my
Xbox.
hair's all messy, bro. I didn't even brush it to come on stream.
So you can throw a hat on,
I
a
look
scully
messy
or
for you.
something, you know,
Hold on.
Mm.
whatever you gotta do.
There you go. I'm look messy like you. There you go.
Ain't but a snoo. Show yourself.
Wow.
That's what Osiris said.
We're not
I'll mess up my
Osiris.
hair.
Sir. We're not.
Just for you, Erie.
Oh, that's so sweet on me, but no, I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad Chop put her cape on, boy. You two gonna get shut down real fast up in here.
I cannot.
Mm.
You're out here acting shy for no reason. I know.
I know, right?
Acting chat. I just told you it would. I'm on the Xbox. I can't stream from the Xbox. I have to do it on my computer or my phone. I don't
What's
have like a
that?
little thing to hold the phone.
So you act like you can't just like rig it up and prop it up somewhere.
Prop it up on a vase or
Nope.
a cup,
Mm-mm.
like stacks.
Let it be her birthday or some special occasion, you know what I'm saying? She want to show the fuck out.
But I didn't
New
know.
hat, wig, and all, but let it be us.
Hold on. Hold on. This past birthday, I didn't do nothing, sir. So what do you mean?
I've seen it.
You seen it in the past, but have you seen it recently?
You ain't seen nothing recently. That's why we asking for it.
Exactly.
What?
God damn.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah,
You light skins.
I know, right? Take one and no one.
Y'all terrible.
I mean, carry on now. What's up?
We got her stacks and lean back too far with her. We about to lose him.
Oh, uh-oh. Stacks.
That's
Back
it.
on the lean.
Yeah, he leaned back in the damn chair, bro.
You got that old man back lean with the
Yeah.
hands.
Let the man be, y'all.
How you do that?
All you need is the head of your eyes.
Let the man be, bro.
That look like he full. He ate already. He out of there.
Yeah, man. Look here. I ain't got too many more of these left in me today, bro.
That's it. That's it.
Is Chop live? Talk to the person in the
that's her.
background.
Yeah, that's her back there.
Here, what's up? I'll go throw on do-rag just so you feel better.
Go ahead.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
You said you
do
got to
it.
schedule appointments to be on FaceTime, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Who trying to fish, Black? What? The murky waters out here. Who trying to fish?
Here he goes, the murky
Water's there.
water.
It's murky though. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
Damn.
damn.
Gosh damn.
What's
They got a makeup tutorial?
What is that?
I guess so. Getting all dolled up over there.
Who that?
Miss Trump.
I mean, I always got bait to put on the hook.
I ain't got time for all that makeup, bro.
You locked in. You good.
Who, me?
Oh, you good?
No, she can't hear. She got a deafened. She said
Oh.
she said fixing her mic. She's fixing her.
No, well, sorry, I don't wear contacts. I don't like the feeling of contacts in my eyes at all. Period. That's why I wear glasses whenever I need to.
My eyes dry up way too much with contacts.
I can't mess with contacts. Jerk chicken on the hook. Think I catch a little bit more with curry goat though.
I've not tried that yet.
Oh my God, you missing it. That's like saying you didn't eat oxtails.
I ain't had oxtails.
You still
in
talking
years.
about that, bro?
Years.
It's still like it should be plenty accessible down there where you at.
Everybody can't cook goat though, so don't.
Yeah, that's true.
Please don't just
Yeah,
eat.
see, that's like I ain't my first time having lobster. Person overcooked it. That shit was like rubber.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't.
completely turned me off. I ain't had no lobster since.
I'm sorry about that.
I can't do
That's
lobster.
You had lobster that tastes like rubber.
It was just tough, bro.
They overcooked it.
Yeah,
Maybe
overcooked.
I don't know if it's supposed to be
They
tougher.
overcooked it.
But
No.
I mean, it was
Not tough
edible.
at all.
It was
It's not
edible.
supposed to be tough.
It wasn't like
But
it.
it's
I
not
couldn't digest it. That's it. It was
not
just
supposed to be
very
tough,
chewy.
though.
Like I didn't know what to expect.
No, it's not chewy. Not at all.
It ain't supposed to be too far from shrimp. So,
But it's supposed to be a little tougher than shrimp. It's like slightly.
slightly.
She still overcooked it for you. That's just.
Wait, I've been stacking up on oxtails here. I've been just buying them little bit by little bit, and eventually, when I get to it, I get to it.
Some oxtails and rice and some cornbread. Oh my God. Ugh.
Yeah.
One day I
Like
get brave enough to
$20
try it.
It's like
I'll make it.
almost $20 for a pack of 4 up here.
How much?
$20 for a pack of 4. Like it's
expensive, bro.
Very.
Everything going up.
Let me say it like that. So I guess it's 2 pounds, a little bit over 2 pounds worth of oxtail for like I think like 16 something like that. But it's like $6.87 a pound for oxtail up here.
Okay.
So,
They go to commissary. It should be cheaper.
nah, it ain't that much cheaper.
It's not that much. The
Somebody
commissary's that.
bought out all the somebody actually gave me some oxtails from the commissary. They went and bought out whatever the commissary had, so which is pretty
You
decent.
got to flip
so.
it, huh? Getting them a profit.
That's good.
That's what I'd be doing. I ain't gonna lie. Buy
The
up the
good thing
stock.
is it's no tax when you buy from the commissary. So I mean,
Commissary's too far for me just to go shopping for some food.
what?
So you bring it back and then you start selling it a little higher, just a little bit. Huh?
It's not worth the gas.
That's why you upcharge on me. You upcharge to make that up. That emergency set, that emergency can of
I hate
peaches.
going on bays, bro. I really do.
Girl, the hustle would be.
I hate
Be
driving
that.
over there just for appointments. You think I'm gonna drive over there for some fucking grocery shopping?
The shit wholesale.
The commissary might not sell it. Not all commissaries sell the same shit. They're all different. Now I'll go over there for some Charlie's though.
Want the Charlie cheesesteak?
Yeah, the Charlie's sub place.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Philly cheese. Yeah, we got that. We got that.
Yay.
Here. We got that here.
Yeah,
Got
Charlie's.
2 of them literally right up the street.
That's the closest
They
one.
did.
Huh?
Huh?
That cheese
See.
is so bad.
Bad in a bad way or bad as in
Like,
good?
bad as an ass.
That's who's cooking them.
Man, it might be who's cooking it.
You said a cheesecake or cheesesteak?
Cheesesteak. Like, I heard the other sandwich is good, but my experience with that cheese
You might be walking in
was
June.
legit.
Let's go.
Some nasty ass meat with some
They didn't
motherfucking
season
cheese
it.
sauce.
Let me know.
I always get the Philly, the chicken Philly.
I get
See, I got the
chicken
Philly
cheese.
cheesesteak, and they
I
got
got
the
like
beef.
cheese
Yeah, I ain't
sauce.
tried that one
That
yet.
shit was so fucking nasty. It was salty and
Oh, You had a bad
You should have
cook
told
then.
them that you had
Yeah,
that
that
cook.
was a bad
Yeah.
cook, bro.
'Cause I got other cheese. I never got the cheese
Mine's
sauce
never
on
been
mine.
salty
Mhm.
whatsoever.
The same.
Definitely looked like something they fucking squirted out of a bottle onto my sandwich. I was like, oh,
Ew.
Yeah, you had a horrible cook.
Bro, what are you
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Damn.
They fries on
I ain't
point
been
though.
back to that bitch since.
Fries
I'm sorry,
slapping
too.
with a cheese sauce.
But they
Yeah.
fries. Ooh, they fries is everything.
Bacon
Mhm.
bits scattered over there.
Yeah, see, I'm
Fries
sorry
so
about
good
that.
too. The gourmet
Mhm.
fries.
I ain't even really mess with like no other sub place since they showed up. Not too much like that.
Yeah, I don't like Subway because they took away the buffalo chicken sub.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't
sorry,
know
but that firehouse be busting.
No fault. Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah,
do.
Firehouse
Firehouse
subs are
is
good too.
Yeah, they're good.
That's about
Pricey
an
but
hour
good.
away from me, that place.
They're pricey though.
It's like one more out there. Subway fire subs.
The one that do only cold subs, Jersey Mike's.
Yeah. There we go.
No,
Yeah,
we
I
don't
haven't
have
tried
that
that yet.
Jersey Mike's. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have that here.
Yeah, I might have only had them like one time for like a company picnic or some shit.
I still don't think nobody fucking in Publix though, hands down.
Easy.
All around. I need to invest
Nobody,
into a
man.
franchise or something one day, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Thank God.
Subway's okay, I guess. Nah, I feel like Subway's going downhill. In my opinion.
They revamped it. I just ain't like with new sandwiches. I ain't tried them though.
I don't like them.
Or so they say they knew. I don't know. They might just be saying that.
It's the same shit. Same crap. Well, I think it's the same crap.
Alright, we're gonna
I
get
might
started.
be wrong though.
I guess Chopper just join in whenever she ready. I don't want to hold everybody up. Oh, shit.
Tisk tisk.
Yeah. Because if I click away, it's gonna click y'all away. That's right.
Tisk tisk.
I guess we can just get started as far as the New Year's resolution thing goes. Like,
Hey everybody.
what's good?
Welcome back.
Hey.
Straight
I'm
now?
struggling. Yeah.
On the struggle
I'm
bus?
straight now. I was struggling.
Everybody's struggling today.
Hold up. Are you good now?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay,
I
okay,
figured it out.
bet. So, you know, everybody be talking about New Year's resolutions and whatnot, and New Year, new me. How y'all feel about that? Like, do y'all feel that it's overrated, or do y'all partake in any of that?
Nope.
Like for me, it's kind of like a little bit, not really. I feel like you should work on yourself throughout. It shouldn't be at the beginning of the year. But at the same time, I feel like it being a new year, it's a good motivational factor, but I shouldn't wait for the beginning of the year to do anything for myself, if that makes any sense.
I feel you.
I agree.
Yep.
So I think like
Yeah.
a lot of people will say that, but like, I mean, I've done it in the past, but like, do we really follow through? How many people like really follow through on it and stay committed to it?
Right.
Yeah, I agree 100% with her. Like, you shouldn't really wait till the beginning of the year. I mean, it's okay to have goals, but like that should just be like an everyday thing for you. Period. Personally.
Mm-hmm.
I think people use it more as a reset. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's back to the drawing board. No more excuses this time around. You know, this is what I want to start doing, and you know, I ain't never mad because if you starting, there's an opportunity for you to finish. I'd rather you start than never start at all. So I mean, if that's your thing, then start every new year. But like y'all say, you know, I think it's something that you should be working on throughout, regardless.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like this year, I started cooking. Like I'm cooking. Like it's motivation. Like she said, you know. But I'm doing it, and I'm enjoying it. I'm staying to it, but I don't know how long. I'm gonna be honest, but it's working for me. It's motivation. It's just, you know, pushing me towards something because I never used to really do it, so it's working.
BK says, no, I progress my yearly from birthday to birthday and journal. Regardless, you have to work on self-discipline to reach your goals. Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
Virgo, you want
self-discipline
to
is
know
a
what
big one,
motivated me
though.
to start cooking?
What's up?
This is. I feel like
Going out on dates was too expensive.
Speaking
Get 'em
of
right to the
cooking and
house.
cooking, I gotta know, T, what you eating? Cause boy, boy, what you eating?
Hey,
He's
I
always
told y'all,
eating.
like, all I do is eat big ass salads. So it's just like blueberries, strawberries with
Put
some.
blueberries in your salad?
What?
I ain't knocking it.
Get
I
it
just ain't
all.
I ain't never tried it.
Yeah,
For
man.
sure, I thought he was eating steak.
Nah.
Wow. Damn.
No, I'm gonna be real with you. No, okay. See, I know what you're doing, right? And I read that a lot of people have issues with digestion because they don't power chew. So I chew like 3 times more than I normally would to make sure everything is broke down correctly. So it's coming out, you know what I'm saying, accordingly now. So like that's one of the things that I started like back in November. Like I chew like a motherfucker. I be chewing, dog, and I done got so used to it, dog. Like one bite, I literally be chewing for like 30 seconds. It's the weirdest shit ever, but whatever.
You have to.
It works
though.
for me now. You know.
Do you
That's what
train
you're
your
supposed to do, though.
train your mind to do that? Like you be thinking about doing it, or
Like it used to be something that I had to think about. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just natural to slow down, chew a lot more, and it's an actual reason for it because I guess something with your mouth, like we release some type of fluid that comes out while you're chewing that allows it to break down the food better or some shit. Like
yes,
I have to look into it more, but it's like a legit reason to do it that we should be doing it.
Yeah, because it makes it easier for your stomach to digest the foods. That's pretty much what you're trying to do. It's what you're supposed to be doing, but we're so lazy. That's
Yeah. So I spend a lot more time chewing, bro. And when I say 2-3 times a day, sir.
No, that medically, that's what you're supposed to be doing to easily digest all your food. Anything that you eat, you're supposed to chew it to that point. Yes, that's true.
I ain't never thought about it like that.
Releases when you're chewing your food. Damn, Travis.
I was taught that in medical class, bro. When I was doing my my certificate for medical office specialist, they teach you all that in medical school.
Like, but I'm just saying, like for me, like my mind is not like chew. Like I don't know. It's
you just trying to get it down.
I'm just eating, bro. Just like, yeah.
Once all that food that's not chewed completely reaches your gut, the amount of time that it's gonna take your gut to actually process it and then determine what's good, what's bad, like you help your gut out a lot more when you break it down.
Yep. It prevents constipation too. Just FYI.
Yeah, I ain't never had that.
Just saying.
They don't have that problem.
No,
I go every day faithfully.
Not constipating yourself. It's true. What do you want me to say?
The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, stupid.
But does anybody else have any like New Year's resolutions or anything like that?
Not New Year's resolutions, but like I said earlier, I've been too nice to people, and last year a lot of people took advantage of that shit. I've been lied to, and so this year I decided that all my DMs are closed. I'm done.
Your DMs?
I'm done being nice. My DMs are closed, bro. Cause that's
Bro, what are you
people,
Wait, so if I try to
People
message you right now on social, you talking about social media?
Now, unless I've known you for a long time and
Okay.
you're new to
Exclusive
me
club.
and you come to my DMs, be like, hey, what's up? I don't know you, bro. Don't DM me unless it's business wise regarding my merchandise, my stream, or you need help with streaming. Cool, I'll help you.
Woman sound
But
like she
you can
got
come to
caught
my
up.
stream for that shit. I'm not going into the DMs to help you because I've been taken advantage too many times last year, bro. I am sick of it. I am tired. Like I'm mentally exhausted through what I've been through for the past few years of streaming. I just don't want to deal with it at this year because I'm trying to fix myself mentally because I'm fucked mentally. And so I want to work on myself before I can go through that again. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to prepare myself mentally for that. So I'm not doing it again. So, and then getting healthier. I have to continue that because I did lose weight. So I want to continue losing more weight this year and see how that goes. That's pretty much it for me.
It is so expensive to eat super healthy.
It is, but
Like the right stuff.
I gotta continue doing it. I just been cutting down like a little bit of my carbs. I'm not cutting everything out yet because my body's still trying to get right with it and get used to eating a certain way. But I'm getting there. The holidays didn't help, but you know, I'm back to like I gotta get back to it, bro. Because I like how I felt when I was at the weight that I was at. I gained like 1 or 2 pounds, but it's a big difference. And now with what I just found out like 2 weeks ago, I got torn tendons on both my ankles. So I gotta lose the weight so I don't have my ankles completely swollen because that's the issue I'm having right now with my medical health. So I gotta lose the weight.
Gotcha.
So my goal is that, and then pushing my business, bro, and hopefully get a job here soon.
You said get a job.
Yeah, so I cleaned my neighbor's house, and my mom used to do that. My cousin does this. They're maids or cleaning people. They do cleaning services, and it's good money, bro. It
Clean
hurts.
with your
I
clothes
mean,
on, right?
I cannot.
I'm just saying. I heard about the maids who come around with who clean naked.
all right, he's muted at this point. Get his ass.
I feel like these questions got to be asked. You know, we in 2024 now. Like,
Come on now, dog.
the naked hustle.
Come on,
For
man.
that shit, come on.
GVP.
Don't you fucking break.
Nah, man. Why would I do all that? I'll just go on OnlyFans, bro. But I ain't doing that shit.
What?
It's crazy.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What Sal says is true. That is a thing. That is a thing. You got.
No.
Oh Lord.
It's just to sustain, not you know, my husband's one that makes all the money, and I don't like it. I want to make my own money, and you know, so my business and cleaning might help me get what I want. So without having to constantly depend on my husband for that, you know, so. One way or another, it's still a job. I don't care if people be like, "Oh, you're gonna be cleaning houses." Hey, it's good money, bro. Whether they like it or not, good money.
No, let me get that money. That cleaning is a great fucking way to get some money.
Yeah.
Like,
So and it's gonna help me lose the weight too, because it's tough work. I've already done it, so it is tough work. And
I thought about trying to open me a cleaning business. Be real with you.
yeah, so that's
There's
the
so
goal
much
this
that
year.
goes into that, bro.
Never know where
Like
it'll
for
go,
real.
though.
Well, I'm only gonna be doing like the before cleaning, before they move in, is the clean out process. So you pretty much dust everything, clean everything, and then they show the house. So it's gonna be clean before they show the house. So that's pretty much what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to do the folding y'all's motherfucking clothes and no, I ain't doing all that.
You mean like a full blown housemaid?
Nah, man, that's no. That's what
It's
my mom
hard work.
actually
I did
did.
it for 2 months, and each house is
Yeah.
different. Yeah, it's people nasty,
Yeah.
man, and then that job in
Mhm.
general is
Yeah.
so underappreciated and not paid enough like it need to be.
No, it's not.
Right.
And
Yeah, but
I'm starting with like a low. I'm not starting like the really high price because I'm new to it.
Hmm.
But if I get this job, I might get referred. If I do a good job, I'll get referred. I got referred because of my neighbor. She's the one that spoke to a realtor, and he's like, "I need someone." I was like, "Well, if he hits me up, that'll be great. I'll have a little side hustle and make my own money and go from there and see how that goes." But of course, it's
That's-
not gonna be a long-term thing because of my back. So, but that's why
But
I
that's
want to
not
get my
your
health
job when
right.
you set your own price, though. Once you set your own
Yeah.
price, and people want to hire you. That's the end of that.
Yeah, so that's
No.
what I'll be doing this year. So
No.
pray for me.
But yeah,
Send them
that's-
positive vibes.
But
I'm gonna
believe
do
it or not, what Sal said about the whole maids and like cleaning in bikinis, or they make quite a bit of money. That's
Yeah.
that's a thing.
Sound like a
Oh,
scene
yeah.
from a porno. I ain't gonna hold
That's
you.
what
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
Like,
Yeah, I've seen a couple. I'm not gonna lie.
Couple.
Yeah.
It's got its own category, bro.
Yeah, no, it's
the,
real.
good, the good thing is I pay attention to detail, so I know exactly what to do. I've already done it, and I got praised for the first job I did, so that says a lot about my work ethic. So
all right.
but
So
yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
next question we have on the board, and this can pertain to friendships, relationships, all of the above. True or false? Do you believe that you are who you attract? You are who you attract around you in your energy or your space, relationships, friendships. Do you believe that? If so, yes. Tell us why. If not, tell us why.
I don't believe that.
I don't either.
Why not?
But go
I
ahead.
don't believe. As a matter of fact, I think sometimes it's quite the opposite. Because I feel like how it's like the good girls love bad guys, the hot person loves the nerd, and typically like it's like the opposites are what will attract sometimes. So that's why I can't necessarily agree with you attract the type of person that you are.
But I mean, just saying, even in friendships too, dating and all that. Like, you don't think, like, in perspective, like, you don't think like maybe a small part of you might be like that bad girl or whatever, a bad guy down inside. That's why you kind of like gravitate towards it a little bit.
Yeah, it might be something that someone never got to do, and they're curious to kind of see how someone who lived that other end got in there. And friendships grow from different things. It's not just, oh man, opposite, let's go. It's nothing like that. Naturally, you're gonna be attracted to, like, let's say, like, what brings us all together is gaming, and as we game, we get to know things about each other. You spend time, and you just get to know each other. You're bringing people in. Sometimes you can attract like-minded people, but sometimes that opposite is exactly what brings us together.
True. Virgo.
Oh, she said it all, bro. I was gonna say too much. I completely attract the opposite, and I like it because I don't like people I don't like, not people, but I don't like people being the same everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, the opposites always make sense. Like, because if everybody's alike, it doesn't, it's not cool and it doesn't make sense. Nobody's unique. But everybody I've attracted is opposites, like all kinds of different people, even in person, especially in person. So no, I definitely attract the opposite.
I think you are what you attract. You just outgrow it later on in life. That's the only difference. You are what you attract. You are what you attract. Just when you get older, you find out certain things, you outgrow certain things, and then you don't want those things when certain things that you used to like back then. So everybody's always starts out like, everybody had, some type of way about them in their early 20s, and as you grow in your 30s and 40s and whatnot, then it becomes you want something different. But you definitely are what you are attract. You just outgrow certain things as you get older. So
because bro, like,
I don't know.
Okay, I wanted to say something. I thought somebody said they wanted to hear an example, and I get it. We're not talking about absolute 100% either or, right?
Yeah, not 100%.
No.
I'm just telling you one of the reasons I disagree. Like, in my experience, I feel like I consider myself a nice person, bubbly personality. I tend to attract guys that are more grumpy. They're not social. It's the weirdest thing. And so that's what I tend to attract. And I'm like, so that's my example. That's my
You ever
experience.
thought like why that could be? Like you ever thought to yourself? Or has anybody like I mean like I don't know if you've ever like asked anybody in the past like what made them gravitate to you or what made them interested and see if anything like
Of course, I've asked that. And it's usually the same thing from these grumpy ass people. It's the same thing. Oh, it's because you were so bubbly. But you would think like these are people that they're not gonna say hello. They don't want to talk. But they'd be like, you were just so bubbly. You were just so friendly. Your smile. And it's like things like that. So I'm like, okay, it is what it is.
We like the Isley brothers. Contagious.
I don't know. I've always attracted like the nerdy guys, the gamer guys, the anime guys. That's what I attracted. That's what I like. So I mean, I'm married to one.
But I'm not gonna lie, Umi, you look like you kind of gangster though.
You know when my you know when my phone just detected why am I so attracted to nerdy guys? That's funny. But yeah, it's just I like the nerds. But I also like tough guys, and I've dated a few.
them roughnecks.
I've always attracted the gamer guys, the anime guys, and that's why I surround myself. I mean, background. So that's why I married nice, shy, quiet dude. But just don't piss him off. You know what they say about the quiet ones.
Yeah, silent but deadly, motherfucker. Yeah, I know all about it.
I'll tell you, my husband, he has so much patience. He has more patience than I ever will in a lifetime. But the moment you piss that man off, only one other person has experienced that. And let me tell you, she was like, "Yes, sir." He wasn't playing. He wasn't ticked off. He was pissed, but he wasn't to that level. I don't know, Jack, what you told me. But yeah.
How you feel
So
about
I kind of agree and disagree to that. So
Over the course of my life, it's varied, so it's never been the same kind of guy. None of my exes are the same. Nobody that's tried to holler at me is the same as the next guy that tried to holler at me. So whether I'm attracting them or whatever, I don't know. It is what it is. But none of them have ever been the same. Maybe they've shared certain personality traits, maybe. But as far as actual behavior, things they like, do, enjoy, whatever, dislikes, never been the same.
Do you see any of those qualities in yourself?
I would say for everybody, it was a reason. Because it was the energy at that time. The energy just matched it. What it is. Would I have dated some of them again in the future? You're never the same person, so I can never say what would happen later on in life. But at that time, it was just the energy was there from both of us.
I've
and
learned
it
a
just matched.
very valuable lesson to never say never.
Yes.
I've learned a very valuable lesson that's never say never,
never
because
say never. Yeah.
anything can happen and will happen.
Yeah. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and it will happen. Yeah.
Very true.
Got any thoughts on that, Styles? Or just kind of like, don't know.
I'm crazy enough. I agree with Erie. Like, I'm all over the place. I don't think I've ever attracted like a like-minded vibe type of female. Like, don't get me wrong.
What are you talking about, man?
I feel like I've had more good girls than anything. And I mean, like, when I say good girl, I mean, like, women with their head on their shoulder know what they want. You know what I'm saying? And want something serious, then I have toxic. You know, because there's two categories for me. It's toxic, and then it's, you know, the good girls. For the most part, I've attracted the good girls, but, you know, I've ventured into the toxic realm. And I don't know if it's more so attraction or what it is, but you know, I just happen to be where I am at the time, and this is how these people turn out. Like you never know what you're getting into, and when you do, it's kind of just like, oh, okay, this is a new experience, or this reminds me of that experience, and you just go from there. But I don't think it's anything in particular about me that leads me in the direction of this way or that way. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I do believe in energy and vibes. I don't feel like I've consistently gone one way or the other, if that makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
So in reference to that, well, now this tied into this question. Oh, my bad. So do you think there's a price to protecting your peace? Do you think that there's always a price to pay at protecting your peace?
Yes, always.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Wait, what was the question again?
Do you think?
I'll start.
Do you think there's a price to protecting your peace?
All right. So you said first you said price, and then you said price to pay, right? I feel like there's always a price, but I feel like when you said to pay, it made it feel negative. I don't know. I know that sounds silly, but
Well, I didn't mean it in a negative light.
That's why I told him that I asked him to ask it again because I was like, wait a minute.
But definitely. But I feel like what happens is, I guess, since we gonna use like a metaphor with money, it's gonna be worth it in the end. So it might seem like it was a high price, but when you look back on it, it wasn't a high price at all. But you always gonna have to sacrifice something to protect your peace, whether it be the type of person you are, whether it be actual people. Where sometimes it gotta your location, like you just gotta do something to protect your peace. Like you're gonna give something up.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I had a relationship that ended that way because I wanted to protect it. If I'm not happy, I'm out. Like, especially if the boundaries was put at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like it was spoke before any moves that happened at the beginning.
Yeah.
Like that's important to me because it's gonna drive me crazy. Like I'm very, very like that's what makes me move. Period. Like if I'm not happy, I can't. Like I'm not gonna be in a relationship and I'm going crazy. My mind is bothering. I'm getting headaches. I cannot deal. I'm not there for that. I cannot. I've been married once and not being able to sleep at night. Nah, man.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that.
Kind of follow up with that when, like, just like you said, the protecting your peace thing. I think that's why it takes people so long to go and begin protecting their peace because they start kind of like comparing, oh my gosh, I gotta stop talking to this person, I gotta leave my hometown, I've always lived here, or I gotta leave, I gotta get a divorce, I gotta stop talking to my family. Whatever it is, it takes people a long time because it's a hard pill to swallow. You know?
I was pretty much just gonna say the same thing you just said. It takes growth to really realize what protect your peace really means. You know what I'm saying? It takes a long time. It takes growth because when we're young, we're just like, oh yeah, it's gonna be all cool. We try to stay positive with everything, but at the end of the day, you just can't. Because that person, whether it's a friendship, it's family members, it's a relationship, sometimes you just gotta cut the cord with some people because some people just don't grow. And when you protect your peace, you see the success in yourself, you see the growth in yourself, you see the positivity in yourself. You can actually focus on yourself, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You gotta protect yourself from all that negativity that's around this damn world. Sadly, it's a lot of negativity, and you can easily get rolled back into that crap. That's why people are starting to cut family down. You know, they're like, oh, well, blood is blood. Not no more. All that toxicity, it's not worth it. You gotta cut the cord. And I had to learn that the hard way, which is why I said Yeah, I'm no longer tolerating bullshit. Like I've tolerated so much, and throughout the years, I learned that my mind, my mental health, my physical health is more important than you ever will be. You know what I'm saying? I got shit to worry about. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not protecting myself, I'm not protecting my kids and my relationships, especially those that have lasted as long as they have, like with you guys, my husband, families that I'm still cool with, you know? So it takes growth for that. You just gotta cut them down.
Welcome, BK.
Greetings, all. Greetings.
Hi, BK.
Hello.
Hey.
Got any input on that?
Just piggybacking off of everyone, you said, I think there's a price. Yes, there's a price, just like Umi and everyone saying, it's your spiritual, your mental, your physical. If someone is that toxic to you in your life, then that's gonna affect you in all ways. And that's gonna pull out things from you that you don't want to show. So, for example, a toxic relationship. Just become bitter or angry. A bad friendship is just, well, you're just not comfortable. It's just an energy. You could be rubbed the wrong way. A lot, but there is a price. I can't say it's like a dollar amount, but
no,
you do want to protect your peace.
What about in the workplace?
To keep you sane. If you're not happy, then you leave. But regardless of where you go, there will always be some type of quote unquote drama. At the end of the day, I can't expect myself from other people. I have to love them for the way that they are. Now they won't come at me disrespectful or sideways. That's where you'll check them. At the end of the day, I don't have to communicate with you. I probably have to work with you cordially. We just do our job, and I'll just do my part and leave it at that. But I leave work at work, and then I don't bring home to work. But some people, they'll cross that line and bring home to work, and they're venting, and a lot can go into it.
That's why I say you gotta make sure that you work on yourself. That's meditation, working out, whatever ways to stress yourself or release that stress from that work. Do what you gotta do. But your home should be where you're stress free completely. And I know some people be like, "Oh, well, I got kids." Trust me, you can still do it. You can do it. It's gonna be hard, but you can still do it. But you gotta find your methods, because what the methods that work for me might not work for BK, might not work for Miss Shop. They might not. Their methods might not work for me, but you gotta find what works for you. Keep your mind at peace, your home at peace, stress free. I sound like a counselor. Jesus. Shit.
But you're right.
Absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Hey, it took me years to learn that, bro. Like, my cousin's been putting that in my head for years. And I finally, just a few years ago, I learned that shit. I was like, I definitely need to do what I gotta do for myself. It took me years, bro. I was like, fuck these guys, man. Fuck these girls. I don't want to deal with them no more, man. I'm tired. Because what people don't understand is that stress and all that stuff can kill you. Literally, medically, that stress that you deal with, like with Jargo was saying, that stress of you not being able to sleep, can kill you. Unfortunately, that's the truth. That's why you gotta work on yourself and cut ties. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Some people take longer than others to come around. I mean,
of course.
Unfortunately,
you gotta take the first step, though.
Yeah, because no matter what anybody tell you advice wise, I mean, you still gotta do the work at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't willing to do the work, then you get what you put in.
What I'll add to this as well. So, not something that's a New Year's resolution. It's something I've been working on, I would say, probably the past month or two. Not that I have been a negative person, but at the same time, just being more optimistic and positive, and regardless, just being thankful for the blessings that I do have. Because sometimes if you stay in that mindset, then the people around you that are already negative and complaining, that's just gonna, I don't know how to say, like, highlight more, and it'll just get on your nerves, if that makes sense. So
negativity breeds negativity.
So at the end of the day, you have to, for me, it's just finding your peace. You know, Jesus, God is my light. So I just kind of have to focus on that more so I can have peace. Otherwise, if you're focusing on the world, you know, daily troubles that you can have, bills, you know, different things, and that's just going to constantly stress you out more. So even whether it's not even other people, even if it's yourself and you're staying in a negative mindset, what are you going to do to change that? If we're, as we were talking about New Year's resolutions, again, self-discipline, motivation. If you're constantly complaining, for me, if I'm constantly complaining about my weight, then I should be able to control my fork as far as what I'm eating and what I'm putting into my body. I can't complain about how I look if I'm not doing anything to change it. So that goes back to as far as being at peace, and also being at peace with where I'm at and loving myself the way that I am right now. So
I mean, it's so easy for anybody to get caught up into what you don't have, where you're not at, but like, instead of focusing on that negative aspect, like, look at the good things that are happening for you. I mean, you could be in somebody's hospital bed or dead for that fact. So it's like, every day that we have to wake up and breathe and shit, like, you should always be thankful. Can stuff be better? Of course, but it's never gonna be perfect, and nobody's perfect. So that's just unrealistic, even for anybody to even get in that mindset and get negative like that.
but sometimes you can be your own person that's blocking your own peace.
Oh, that's
'cause you're just
always
constantly highlighting the negative, right? I can say I've been at fault with that too. So
Well, unless somebody got a
learning to
gun
do
or something
that.
to your head, I mean, you control every aspect of your life. I mean, some things are gonna be, of course, bigger obstacles than others, but if you want to make something happen, you'll get out there and make it happen. It might not happen exactly that way, but maybe it might bring on a different opportunity. So that's like, I can't stand when people like get into that mindset of talking down and on themselves, or just like being negative. I can't stand it. And that, for me personally, that's why it ain't nothing for me to isolate people out of my life.
Easy.
Family, friends, it don't. If you negative, you gone. Like, it's easy for me. I don't teeter-totter with that type
I
of
just
stuff.
recently did it to somebody I know very, very good. People wouldn't think I did it. I did it. I did it to somebody I used to speak to every day, just recently.
yeah, so that's just a great example again of protecting your peace. You could be your own downfall. It could be others, but at the end of the day, you just have to learn how to distance. But you gotta learn to love yourself. Go from there. And naturally, you'll attract other people that's usually like-minded as well. And if not, you'll just be like, nope. Football moves. What is it? I don't know.
Stephon.
Let me. Next. yes, chop. So.
Ain't that the Heisman or something like that?
Yeah,
I
that's
know
right.
something.
The Heisman on there.
Something like that.
Come on, T, show us.
But then show it then, nigga. You want to say something like that? Not true, nigga. Stop tell us what it is.
He's on his 1000th chew. He's already about to poop.
I didn't even realize how much he was chewing till y'all just pointed it out.
Everybody in the stream should count how many times he chewed each bite.
Should have that, yeah. You should have like a little counter on your stream somewhere.
Yes.
Chew counter.
Uh-oh.
44.
I got jokes.
I wasn't even paying it no mind till they pointed it out, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
See, but I remember seeing an interview. I remember seeing an interview to where it interviewed an older couple. They were both in their 90s, and they're like, "What is it that you do that's helped you?" And they said the main thing that they do is every bite they chew at least a minimum of 30 times. And they said that helps them with your digestive tract. And if you look at it, your gut is a second brain. It can be, if your gut's not processing well, it can like be colon cancer, diseases, leaky gut. I mean, so it makes sense. I understand. I've been working on that too, because sometimes when you're so hungry, I do like just swallow and you're just eating like that, but that doesn't help you. Gotta chew more.
No.
Sorry, I was circling back to that, but yeah.
Welcome back, Umi.
Thanks.
You good?
Yeah,
one of
we
the
got a new
moments.
modem and it's been acting stupid lately, so we gotta call them
Flip
on
it.
Monday and find out why.
Alright.
Nah, but if y'all don't learn nothing for T, y'all go learn something. I promise.
All right, I'm good.
I do a lot of weird shit lately. But if you listen to me, I'll be speaking some facts, man. I'll be dropping some jewels. I'll be trying to help y'all with y'all lifestyle if that's what you know, choose to do. But you're
Alright,
welcome.
sorry.
You
You'll
know,
thank me later.
57, 58.
Who back there counting, bruh?
Chuck.
I know, right?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
He loves that button, bro.
These ain't no sports fans, Mr. Knight. Don't worry. It's a lonely place over here, Mr. Knight, but we gonna hold it down.
wait, you a Ravens fan now?
I'm a Lamar Jackson fan, man. I've been rooting for him
Okay.
since he was in high school.
Yeah, Florida man. Yeah.
Mm.
So, Erie had one about circling the block.
What is that?
That me.
You want to elaborate on
Going
that one?
back to an ex, would you do it?
Fuck
Or
no.
have you done it?
Or have you done it? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nope. That's called cheating in my terms at this point.
Well, in your current state, yes.
No.
Well, I'm saying,
Yes.
let's just talk about prior before that. Have you done it? Would you? I mean, well, I ain't gonna say would you do it, but have you done it before?
Yes,
in
I
your
bounced.
past?
Yeah.
Yep, when I was young, when I was 21, 22, yeah, I was bouncing back and forth.
But I
He
got-
did me wrong. I left weakened. He did
I
the
have
same
a
shit to
follow-up
me.
question, though.
Gigi, you gotta put your mic down, girl. I'm cutting it out. Okay.
Oh yeah, your mic.
I got a question. So, do you mean like get back in the relationship with them, or circle of block?
I mean,
you know?
whichever way you want to circle the block. I
if you
mean,
wanna take it
just-
there, I mean, you know,
I mean, you can
then
go
you
down
can answer
avenues,
some
boulevards, whatever you choose.
So
You know.
That's the sound you trying to think about
Yeah,
making. Look, that's all you
that's
do.
he's bouncing. No, he's bouncing every week.
That's wild.
Whether it's a relationship or it's just a
Please.
nice hot
No.
tour
I
of the
had a-
city,
I had a-
whatever.
I had a
Right?
full-blown relationship with the guy. He cheated. I never cheated on him until he cheated on me with his ex, who was married at the time with another man and had a child with that man. They had a child together, so they had to co-parent. I knew that.
Man?
Oh, okay, I thought I was the only one that heard that shit. I was like, man,
You said with that man, he cheated with the man and had a child.
With the girl, with
Okay.
his ex fiance. Sorry. So I was dating the guy. He had an ex fiance who was married to another man who had a child with him. He cheated on me with her. I found out, and that's when the bouncing back and forth happened. And he was doing the same shit. So I would break up with him for like 2 weeks, and then end up with someone else, and then he'll be like, doing the typical narcissistic, I love you, I miss you, I want you back. I fell for that dumb shit like an idiot. Went back to him for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then he'll pull some stupid shit, and I'll leave for like 2-3 weeks, a month, and then he'll sweet talk me back into the relationship. It was like that for like a whole year.
Sometimes
And I was
people
like-
don't love you; they just love the idea of
He
you.
loved having me around, but he treated me like shit.
So he just loved.
He was like I said, it was narcissistic behavior. Then I left to the military. We were still talking, but at that point, I was like, nah, I'll see other guys. I'm done. And I left the relationship for good. If I hadn't left the city I was in, I think I would have been in that continuous cycle. And I'm glad I left, because I was young, I was stupid, I was in what you want to call in love, when that wasn't love. It was just it was lust, pretty much. So yeah, I learned the hard way. But no, once I left, I never went back to the dude. Mm-mm.
So,
I
is
was done.
anybody here's answer no? that they would never circle the block again.
Oh, I've done it. I've regretted it.
I've done it, but
different.
I wouldn't do it again.
Please don't do it.
I've done it, but I would not do it again.
Yeah, I feel like Stacks is a cutthroat.
No, my internet went out.
Stacks said I will do it again because for certain reasons.
Wait.
I would do it for certain
Everybody has
reasons.
at this point.
You get one shot with me. One.
I was gonna say y'all don't know
After that, you become a number after that.
Recreational use.
If you realize after the fact that you done had your shot, you done had your time because I gave you your time, and then you wanted to go elsewhere, and then years later you find out, oh shit, no. But I will entertain the idea. But other than that,
one shot. You got one shot.
Let me with it. Gotta be Stacks. Look.
now I will say this: my relationships have all been like amicable. You know, they're nowhere like they're like hours gone, and some of them have remarried and this is that.
Yeah.
I've never had like a bad, ending per se either. But I outgrow my relationships too because like I'm not like I don't like being comfortable. I always got something to do. I'm always doing, trying to move and do this and that. My mind frame is not like I'm gonna, like some people after a while they get comfortable and then that's kind of it. You know what I mean? Like I'm constantly trying to do something, develop this, do that, always on the go. And some women don't like that. Like I'm always, this and that, but at this age, it's just.
Yeah, so you're not circling the block except for. All right.
That's it.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, like for me, like I won't ever go back to any of my exes either. There was like 2 serious ones that I've been in, but it's just.
Would you let them smash though?
No, not even that.
I can't say that that's an accurate question to ask. Like right now, because it's like one of those in the moment things that can or cannot happen.
No, it's just my 2 exes in particular. No, that would never happen.
Saying, well, I learned never say never. Like,
I just know like my first relationship, I'm just not attracted to him. My second one, I still see him here and there because he's like family friends with my brother-in-law. So I just saw him for like
fucking Paul.
The cap.
What?
You was in a whole relationship with somebody you weren't attracted to?
No, I said I'm not attracted to them right now because Cert was saying, would I circle the block and smash him now? No, because I'm not attracted to them anymore. Does that make sense? I was attracted to them when I was 18. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got with them. Because of how
when I'm thinking attraction, like I'm thinking visual.
Not even just visual. So yes, the outer is cool, but once you get to know that person on the inside and the stuff that's been done to me and being cheated on, like it's just like a no-go. I just don't see that. See that anymore. But yeah, that's definitely no.
I mean, it's levels to it. So like you said, like.
Yeah. But also once you've had better, it's like why would you want to go back to something? Sorry, so it's just.
Some people still do.
Fun.
And some people go back because it's like a comfort zone.
They're used to
it. I'm saying even going back to this, like once you've had better, it's like no, it's just no. Good.
But some people still go back to that.
Yes. Some people, maybe for you guys. I'm speaking on me. Call me a liar or whatever. I don't care. I know I would never go back to that. I would never go back to the meat stick for those 2 guys in particular. No.
That meat stick.
I am a circle the block specialist.
Like,
he cannot.
I knew he was gonna say that. I'm a special.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like, circle the block is some of the most exciting shit I've ever done.
I agree.
Because it's like. It's like having somebody. To me, it's like a accolade, right?
Wow,
it's one of those things where it's one of those things where it's like I'm honored for you to have been with somebody for so long, and once that thing has ended, I'm the first person you came to. You know what I'm saying? Like, to
It's
me,
like
that's
it's
an
like
accolade.
Thanos.
Like,
All roads lead back to T.
So T, I guess you understand as a man, pretty much you put it down to the point to where they just want to come back to you. Those guys, it's nothing worth going back to.
No, I get it.
Does that make sense? Like, like I said, once you've had better, it's just like.
See, when you put it like that, then I'm just trying to look at the whole relationship and say, damn, like there was no highlights in your relationship that you would be like, damn, it would be nice to experience this with that person again. Like Stacks, for example. I've never had a belligerent breakup. Everything's always been amicable. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, feelings get hurt, but once you understand that you're not as an adult, right? Once you understand that you're not just dealing with your feelings, you got to consider the other person's feelings, and you say, okay, damn, that person don't want to be with me, or I don't want to be with that person because you know X, Y, Z. I understand how that person feels now, and the reason they don't want to be with me now makes sense, right? So I've never had a bad breakup. It's always been hurtful, but it's been, you know, hey, like this ain't working out because this, you know, so I think I'm gonna go this way. And yes, feelings get hurt on both sides, or however you want to look at it, but we're able to move on. And like most of the people that I've had breakups with, I'm cool with. Maybe not on a friendship level, because, you know, like for me, one particular person, I wasn't able to continue to be her friend and see her be happy with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like that didn't work for me. But like all the other ones, like Facebook friends, people I can still call, etc. But as far as the circle in the block, I got chicks that I was in love with that if they call me right now in my current state and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? Let's cut the stream. I ain't even gonna tell y'all shit. I'm done. You feel me? Later on, it might be lightning struck in Florida. Some shit. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? But because for me, I'm one of those people who I don't believe in trying to forget or erase memories with, you know, with certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was a highlight for me. Like, this is something special to me, so I hold on to it. Now, granted, if I find somebody else, I can separate it and put it, you know, back here. But I enjoy my happy moments and my highlights with people. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy them. I cherish them. You know what I'm saying? So in the back of my head, yeah, they always there. You know, so if somebody wants to come back into my life and rekindle those things, and I understand that, hey, I've grown, they've grown, and we able to come together and move forward this time, I'm not opposed. But yeah, like the toxic T in me, oh my God, man, what? I ain't even gonna tell y'all what I was gonna say, but just know, if you want it and I'm available, shit, what's up? It's like that.
That's
it's
simple.
like that. I love that circle the block shit. What, you still got a nigga? Okay.
The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
Ain't my problem. Ain't my problem.
Yeah, sir. What about you, sir?
I have done it. I mean, I ain't gonna sit and say that I haven't done. Like, I can't sit here and say that at the current state, my current state, that I wouldn't do it. It just depends on who.
That's it.
It just depends on the person.
Okay, so all of your previous relationships, would you go back to all of them? You told me to say never say never. So do you think you'd probably go back to your last relationship?
I've never, as far as relationships go, I've never had one that was just like downright like bad, you know, like some real treacherous, grimy shit. Like I ain't never like had one like that. So it's like, it just depends on the person and where we are both at in our lives right now. A lot of things just take a conversation and understanding. And then on top of that, as far as the feelings and all that shit, like you have to just mature and grow past a lot of stuff too.
Okay, so your last two relationships, would you ever go back to them or hit it.
That face.
We're talking about circle the block.
It's one of them things where it's like how you saying, like in the moment, like I can't say, but if the stars and moon align in a certain angle, like those, like I don't know. Like it's not a thought process in my mind to do so at this moment, is what I'm saying.
See, that's where you have free will and decisions. And because of what I've seen in the past, it's just like when you're driving forward. If you're constantly looking at the rear view, you can't focus on your destination. Like, I understand what T's saying. There's been a lot of great memories. There's been bad. I'm not saying it was negative. There's history. There will always be history, and there will be certain, memories that were great. And then I'll think about the bad, and then overall, because of where I've grown from and where I'm at now with my mindset from then till now, I can't see myself with that person. Yes, their mindset may have changed today and whatnot. And I seen my ex, like I said, one of them, he's still in my life. I see that he's changed. And I could see how he probably kind of wants to rekindle things, but I'm telling you, like, no feelings are there. Like, I just, no.
Yeah, but see, on top of that, though, add this to that, though, the whole circle the block. How many people want to start over from scratch and keep doing it from scratch?
I think that's probably why some people do circle the block, because they're like, I already know you. Again, like you guys said.
You mean as far as a relationship, or you just talking about just
all that since I've been with them?
Because even in relationships, just to answer your question, sir, yeah, even in general, circle the block and whatever, if you have to keep redoing that all over again, sometimes some people are just like, look, I already know this person, I already know their faults, I already know this, I already know that. It's like the lesser of two evils. I'd rather just go there than try to keep going back out there and just,
but that's where you got to make your next move better than your last move. Like, you got to really vet the people that you like. Trying to, if you're trying to get in a relationship, well, you need to actually vet them properly. Like if somebody's, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just saying, just unfortunately, that's a good idea, but still, as you get older and time starts running out for some people, that mentality starts to kick in after a while. Like, man, sometimes certain things you'll kind of ease up on per se, versus you don't know the unknown.
I got you.
I get what you're saying about the lesser of two evils. I prefer to deal with someone I'm familiar with, someone I know a little bit of their backgrounds, because folks. But in the same way that it seems like the lesser of two evils, we talked a lot about growing and changing and not the same person you used to be. What happens in those relationships where we circle the block or we give it another shot? I've done it. I've definitely done it. In a 16-year relationship, we tried again, but I just was a little quick on the trigger this time. I was like, oh shit, it's still the same here. I'm good. But he just the reason we didn't work is because he was with me from when I was 16 and couldn't understand that I was not that same person 16 years later. And anything that I did to get better, who's their best at 16? But anything I did to grow as a woman and get better, he still kept them as attributes of me. And that was just learning me. That's not me. Or, so he saw the worst in me, or he thought sometimes he expected the worst because of how I handled something when I was 16 versus when I'm in my 30s. And that created such a toxic space that it couldn't work. But like Style says, we still have those memories. We still it's so hard sometimes because after all that time, so many things I see, I'd be like, he's the first person I still think of to tell. But I can't share that because of it's a trade-off. We talk about full circle prices to pay. It was the price to pay for my peace.
I mean, everything that you done been through, I mean, it makes you who you are today, for better or for worse. I mean, it's just all about how you navigate it. So like any bad relationship or bad experience I've done been in with somebody in the past, like I've learned to welcome it because it helps make me a better man. Period.
Mhm.
That. I've had an encounter, somebody that I circled the block with. I can tell you now. I know I said earlier, never say never. That one, never, ever again.
Sir, never say never.
Yeah, that one, no, I'm good. Circled it. Shit was still kind of shady. We just gonna keep it moving down the highway on that one.
Mm.
Nope, never circled the block. Smashed a couple and kept it moving, man. That's it.
Circle the block as far as what?
Just never like when I say circle the block, like I actually trying to rekindle the relationship.
But you circling the block in that way too.
If they want to smash, that's it. That's it. No, it's only 2 out of all the ones that I've dated. But nah, that was it. It ain't nothing really serious. But nah, that shit dead.
Erie, you woke, Erie?
I'm here.
You circling? I get the feeling that you gonna circle Erie.
I've done it when I was younger. When I was younger.
Younger?
Yeah, I did it younger. In my early
You were younger yesterday. I'm
what
just
does that
saying.
mean? I said early mid-20s. Don't play.
Oh, okay.
All right. Would I do that now? No. With how things ended with certain people, no. Never say never though. People do change, times change, whatever. But right now, no. Have no reason to.
No reasons, Erie? You don't get lonely at night sometime and be like, damn, I wish.
Are you talking about in a relationship aspect or
What's his name in your phone? Super D? You don't wish Super D was around? You don't get like that sometimes?
He know that must be in there. He know he in somebody book, but he know that already. That's so random.
I ain't never asked. That is good. Like, I wonder what I get saved as.
Would you want to know what you are saved as in someone's phone?
I thought you
Are
said
y'all, would
someone
y'all
saved
really be
you as
curious for
shrimp
that?
emojis.
Yeah, would y'all?
That can't be it.
Would y'all be? Would y'all feel some type of way?
That's what you said. You're like, save me as a shrimp emoji.
Wow.
Wow.
What?
Is that what you said?
What?
No, T.
I will want to know.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I don't know. BK be wild.
It depends on who.
Right?
It depends on who. I don't want to know what I'm saved in everybody's phone, but it depends on who.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
sometimes
I don't think I would want to know.
will spell my name wrong. I'd be like, what is this? Like, it pisses me off.
See, now I'm curious. I just gotta ask, how am I saved in your phone?
Mine?
As your government?
Oh wait, not
your first
me.
name
I was
government?
just curious. Oh, okay.
You wanted me to tell you. I was about to.
Wait, what about
Yeah.
me, T?
Okay, go ahead, Gigi.
I got your Gooma. I was gonna say Gooma tag.
Oh, okay.
Can you?
Yeah, I don't like to put. I don't like to put people. I don't like to put people.
I got your gamer tag because I don't know your personal name. Like me and BK actually, like me and BK have had multiple conversations away from the gaming world. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like I know BK on a somewhat personal level. So once that personal level was established and I actually got to know BK's real name, her gamer tag got removed and her real name got put there because it's more personal now than just,
I got
Xbox.
Yeah, I have you as what do I have you as? I think I have you.
It gotta be my gamer tag.
Yeah,
Unless
I
you,
think it's-
stole it from my Facebook as my government.
Yeah, because you have my government too. To me.
Nah.
I think you do. Yeah, I have you under your government Facebook.
Oh, I do know your government because of Facebook. That's true.
Yes.
But I wouldn't.
Man, he said
Yeah.
about personal
I
life.
don't get into all that, man. I had a situation one time where I was chilling with one of my homegirls who I've known since high school, and funny story, right? So like, one of my homegirls asked me to go to the club with her, and it was me and my cousin and her homegirl. like we all know each other. We all been cool since high school, right? So we kicking it, right? And they already drinking a little bit. So I think my cousin ended up driving her car because they had already started drinking. They pulled up to my crib and we was like, fuck it, we just go downtown together. Cousin driving, I'm in the back seat with my homegirl, and she like, Tezzy, let me see your phone.
Tezzy.
She don't know me long enough. She get that privilege. So
Well, I ain't heard that in so long. Yo.
I got a friend named Ted.
I give her my phone. She looking, you know, going through whatever, I don't even know, and she sees that in my phone, her name is just her name. It was her straight name that I've known her as since high school. When I say she fucking flipped batshit and was like, what the fuck? And she Hispanic, like she was cursing me the fuck out. In like a matter of minutes, she was cursing me the fuck out, all because like I didn't have like an emoji or a cute little something, you know what I'm saying? Man, when I say this shit carried over to us getting left at the club, these motherfuckers left us at the club. Like she was mad the whole fucking night. She left us at the club. She blocked me. All this over me not having some type of cute identification on her name.
To fight.
I don't know. But when I say that's what brought everything up, craziest situation I ever been in.
That night.
Yeah, you did. That's petty as fuck.
Nah, we cool now. We cool now. Like I don't hold on to shit. So eventually she unblocked me and she hit me up and we was cordial because I don't hold on to shit. You know, I laugh about it. It's something that me and my cousin can laugh about to this day. Remember that time we got left at the club?
Over an
You know, but
emoji?
yeah. Over her name not having more of a special a personal touch. Yes.
I wouldn't expect men to do that either. First of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
That's like the
No, she really liked you.
I've ever fucking heard.
She really liked you.
That's childish as fuck.
I found out, like, I want to say a few weeks ago that it's like one of my male friends, I was saved as googly eyes in his phone.
What?
I like that.
I know, I thought it was cute. So I was
It's
like,
cute. I like it. Yeah, I like it. Googly eyes.
Look at Stacks. He's like, okay.
Dax, if I have you saved in my phone, it's gonna be a rabbit and a black circle.
It's gonna be Warlord.
No, it's gonna be a rabbit and a black circle. Rabbit hole.
Now
Rabbit hole.
that's the energy I need.
That's Stacks with the Warlord conversation. Don't you remember that Warlord conversation?
No,
Oh yeah.
The rabbit hole is a good one too. That's probably where most people.
Warlord.
That's you, Stacks. That's you all the time.
Man?
That is
What was I in that conversation? I don't remember that.
The Warlord conversation. Yes, you were there. The Warlord conversation.
Sure.
Where he was like, "I'm the military man" to the wife.
Oh, that's what you mean by Warlord.
Yes,
in that sense. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the Warlord.
Okay. Yes. You know how many emojis I can do? I could do the money emoji. Do like a little khaki emoji.
No, it's
bunny
Warlord.
emoji. Clapping signs with the peach.
What? It's crazy.
I don't think that one would be
I'm gonna type it up in the chat for y'all. I'm gonna type it up in Discord. Let me put it together now as we chat. Continue, y'all.
I cannot even.
Clapping
Should I put
emoji
this
with
in
the
the chill
peach.
spot? Should I put this in the chill spot?
Sure, you can put wherever you want to put that.
Community,
I ain't
okay,
never thought
okay.
about that. You know, I might have to use that one day. Start using emojis to talk. You know what I mean? You know what it is.
And I thought that was one of the lifesaver things. Stop
like
got on
that.
her bed.
Shit.
Like, girl, you done left your thing.
Hey,
out?
listen. When she moved, that's the first thing I saw. Like, hold on, what is that? Like, what? It's like, I see what it is now.
Somebody was in the bed, bro.
Yeah, I know what it is now. I knew what it is.
I'm just saying. May the force be with you, buddy.
This is multi-use. You got a multi-use tool, huh?
Who?
No. Listen.
Insert gently.
It's
I cannot.
It was leg
I don't even know who y'all talking about.
No, they're talking about this.
It's all good, Chop. I keep mine next to me.
I'm so lost on what y'all just said.
I thought it was a vibrator. And I
It's
see
not-
when. Oh, hey, I got that same one. It was like-
Don't worry, I keep mine next to me too.
So what are y'all talking about? I was like, I don't got shit in my background.
Yeah, I keep mine next to my bed too. Mine can be used for, you know.
Yeah, it look like the wrong. I got that same exact one. Look like the wrong thing. I was like-
What are y'all using for? I'm so sorry.
Oh, you know for what?
The mid?
Oh no. No, not
T,
that.
T is using it that way.
Is it like Gucci stuff?
Yes.
What?
Dirty man.
Okay.
That one.
Bruh.
That one right there. That one.
The question
One in
should
the
have been,
middle.
what are you using it on? Or who?
Yeah.
It's not.
Knowing how dirty you are.
How dare you?
Job done.
That's all he talks about on Facebook, bro.
No.
Huh?
That's all you talk about on Facebook, bro.
Just saying.
PG.
Booties and football. He ain't denying it, see?
It is what it is.
Yeah, sure is. Oh, shit.
Am I tripping?
What?
I thought nothing. Never mind. Y'all got my mind in the wrong place.
G.
He hearing that X, he said he would never mess with.
Nah.
The window taps.
That one wasn't even an X.
I know you hit me.
Window tap.
I was like, I hear some vibrating shit. What the fuck going on? Like,
Wow. What you got going on over there, sir?
I don't know. Excuse me. Hold on.
GG's.
Man, side note, y'all. So I was drinking a little bit last night. Tell me why I had a dream about my ex. Right? So when I woke up from the dream, right, red flag. When I woke up from a dream,
That's a huge one. That's a huge red flag.
I was like, damn, you know, I ain't thought about her in a while. So I went to her page. And first thing I see is like an engagement video. She done got proposed to. She all happy and shit. And it completely was what my dream was about. Except for, you know what I'm saying, it was her and I. So I was kind of like, I wasn't thrown off, but it was like one of them awkward feelings when I'm just like, damn, good for her, but like, damn, that dream was good in the bits, like, you know, because this was us. Like, is that
That's
like
typically how dreams go. They tell you what's gonna happen. Yeah.
Yeah, but
it's
that
never
shit,
you.
it
It's
wasn't
never you
conducive
though.
to me though.
Yeah, but it's never you.
That's
It's just
some
for some
fucked up
reason
shit.
dreams do that shit. They'll put you in there, but it's
Would
never
that be
you. It's
considered a
always someone
nightmare
else.
though? Because
I don't know. It's just telling you she's getting married, but
why
it's
would,
not
why
with
would
you.
my mind subconsciously want to tell me about a motherfucker
Because it's
being
not
happy
you.
with somebody else? Like, that's some fucked up shit.
I don't know. Dreams are
I
weird.
think I should be checked.
Yeah, I had an ex called me talking about, oh, I had a dream you had a kid. Yeah, cat.
Maybe she
Yeah,
was
it's
trying to signal something.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was saying something. Yep, she was saying
Yup.
something. Yep.
Yeah,
That's how it be sometimes.
dead.
He's like, nope. Kind that shit down.
That shit dead, man. You wishing that shit on me, man. I'm done.
Is Jacko still in here? I don't think Jacko.
Moral of the story, I don't need a drink.
So Jacko had asked a question. He says he has a friend who his wife of 25 years decided to go to Christmas to her aunts and nephews and didn't celebrate it with him. What would you do? What y'all think
Wait,
about
wait,
that?
wait.
You say a friend?
Run that question back
A
again.
wife, his friend's wife went to Christmas. His wife of 25 years had decided to celebrate Christmas and travel to see the aunt and nephew, and the husband stayed behind.
Did the husband say he wanted to stay behind, or was he just not?
I don't know. He just said that the wife had.
He wasn't invited.
I don't think he was invited.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 25 years of being married, she decided to just go.
They got kids?
I don't know. He just said 25 years. I'm guessing so. Jack was not here. I wanted to ask him that, but
there's definitely more to the story, and you know,
if you're married,
and invite what's going on his side, what he's done, what she's done. There's just a lot to the story we don't know, and it's their relationship.
It don't matter. You don't invite one half of the married couple and the other one can't go.
Unless they got like some beef or something.
But we don't know the whole story. Again, Drago, we don't know the whole story.
Yeah, but even if he wasn't invited, I personally would. If you're not invited, my husband, just me,
You can't go. That's the
but that's the thing. Like for her, what if something's going on with her? As to why she needed the space? Something could be going on in the marriage why she just needed space and distance herself.
Yeah, that could be true.
Like there's so many scenarios again we just don't know about. So.
Yeah, he just asked that. I don't know where he's at. I was gonna ask him all that, but
in
he's
the scenario, you invite me and not my man.
That's it.
We ain't going.
The conversation is over.
I ain't going.
But no, I agree with Black. Yeah, yeah, that's a problem.
Unless they're having issues, yeah, then I can see.
Dax, by the way, your emoji has been released.
You telling me we go out to a wedding or something, you'll give me a plate? Oh yeah, that's a problem.
Oh man.
What? Go get my plate, man. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna say go get my plate, but it's a problem, of course.
Yeah.
She better give me my plate before her daddy. Her daddy been around, man. Hey, it's my turn.
We had that conversation yesterday.
That's what I'm
I'm gonna
saying.
bring it to y'all. Whose plate do you fix first, your husband's or your father's?
Husband's.
My kids.
And men outside of the children.
What? My kids, yeah. Me and my husband, we will always serve our kids first. Now, once they leave, he serves me first because he's the cook.
You're at a family function. The children are eating. Whose plate do you fix? Daddy-o or hubby? And for the men, who do you expect your woman to bring the food to first?
Let's have the men answer this first. Go ahead, man.
Why we gotta answer it first?
I was gonna say we just serve our kids.
I'm the daddy now.
My mom will fix her
I need my
husband's
plate.
plate, and then me and my husband will fix each other's plate. So I'll fix mine, and he fixes his. That's just how it works for us.
That's what was said. That was what was said. One of the things people said. But what if mom wasn't there or mom wasn't available to do
He's
it?
fixing his own plate, just like my husband. He has to fix his own plate. I'm not fixing it for you. That just works for us. He's that way. He will tell me, "Don't fix my plate. I got it."
I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of like that too. But if you take it upon yourself to do so, I ain't tripping either way.
I have tried.
Man, we had a fucking wedding.
I have done
I'm gonna go back and get seconds anyway.
I've had fix his plate, but he rather not. He wants to do it himself. So he's a grown ass man. I'm not gonna force it upon himself.
Our culture is so different. I don't know. Being Haitian.
I know, but that's how I was raised. The man always gets fed first, and then the children, and then mom. But in our situation, the kids, even with anybody else in our family,
kids always
kids
first.
get their plates first, and then everybody else. Whether you want to, you the wife want to fix it for your husband, you can do that, but you don't have to. But like I said, my husband will get up there and do it himself. I
was just growing up as far as with my mom. I would see my mom always serve my dad. My dad didn't have to get up or anything. So for me, naturally, you guys, we've hung out together. Those that have hung out, you've guys seen me. Like, it's just natural for me to serve. I would feel weird to not serve or put the plate together for you guys.
Because I was like, she need to sit her ass down. but it was
come and bring a plate to me. That he's the cook. If I cook, then I get everybody's plate together, and then they just come and grab it.
See, I was the kid.
Well, in your
right?
situation, if he's the cook, I guess.
Right.
Oh, go ahead, Draco.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. It's
So-
just a different situation. But
So
when
me
I
be- go ahead.
go ahead, sorry, no, sorry, go ahead.
So me being the kid in the Haitian family, I've always seen my aunties, my cousins, the ones that always have husbands. They always fix the man plate first. Even if he's not there, they put it away, and then she take out the kids' plates, and then she take out her plate. But that's how I've always seen it, always growing up. You know what I'm saying? That's just me growing up as a Haitian kid, always seeing that the woman always take out the man plate, even if he's not there. I've even had an auntie that was like, "Hey, don't even sit at the table. Y'all got y'all food, but don't even touch the table because the man at the table is not here." I've even
That's how we
seen
were
that.
raised. That's how we were raised. Grandma
still-
did the same thing. Husband
Still,
first.
like now, my girl does that. She wasn't grown. She wasn't Haitian, but that's what she does. Like it's on her. It's not on me. But she always takes my plate out. Do I feel a certain way? I'm like, no, I really don't care. But that's how she like to run it. So I don't say nothing. Half the time it's
So-
fuck them kids.
Follow up. Oh, just to answer it.
Go ahead.
I'm fixing my man's plate, then I'm fixing my dad's. That's how I'm gonna do it. But going forward, let's say, how do y'all feel if it's like your girl went in there, made something to eat, you didn't say nothing, you just see her eating?
I've done that. He don't say shit.
Wait.
I'll ask him. Hey, are you hungry? Nah. Okay.
Like she just go and start making her own plate.
Because he's already eaten or he's just not hungry. So
I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm spoiled already. I'm spoiled already. I'm be like, yo, what the fuck my plate at? Yo, where my plate at?
it all depends.
Where my
If I
sandwich?
cook, then I prepare the plates for both of us and the kids. I do all plates. We do the plates all together. It's always worked for us. I mean, I know we're not we're traditional, but not super traditional in the fact that we both believe the kids get fed first. So when I do cook, I make everybody a plate, and then y'all come get your plates. I don't tell him go. We don't sit at the table anyways together. So the kids do sit at the table. He'll go sit at his desk to eat, and then I'll come to my desk to eat.
The only time it'll
When
be
we
like
do
that for
eat
me.
together, we all get the plate together. We all take the plate, sit down, and then we all eat together.
We gotta be on some Walking Dead shit for the kids to eat first. Fuck that.
I mean, I was raised like that. I was raised to feed the husband first. But that's just what it's always worked for us like that. We always feed the kids first. So, what works for
But no,
y'all doesn't work for us.
to answer you, Chop, yeah, I'm gonna feel. I'm spoiled. I'm gonna feel some type of way. Like, hold on, where my bowl of cereal? You gonna make you?
Yeah, I can't
where my bowl
tolerate
of
that. I
cereal?
feel
So
I
you gonna
can't tolerate that shit. That's
You gonna
childish
make
to
you a
me.
sandwich? You gonna make me a sandwich? Like, nah, but no, honest truth, I don't have to. I don't really don't care. I really don't care.
Yeah, I think it's
just
petty to get mad over that. I think it's just dumb.
nah.
To me,
People
it's
don't.
dumb.
I'd be like,
I just think it's.
Don't get mad, shit.
You
but
can be like, oh,
now I gotta
okay,
taste for something else.
I think it's petty and I think it's childish to act that way. To be like, I didn't get my plate first. You suck ass. No, fuck you then. Get the fuck out of my house then. You're not gonna treat me no kind of way. I'm not your fucking servant. I'm your wife.
I've had
fuck?
my exes,
Sorry.
try to serve me first, and they're like, nope. Y'all get your
I'm
plates,
telling you.
y'all sit at the table.
You got the right one. I'm gonna tell you that much.
So what,
Well,
you
my
want to get
husband's the
served
same way.
last, Stacks?
I don't force him. He does what he wants.
I always, in my house, I always make it be known that everybody else eats before me. That's how I just run it. Because they ask, well, do you want because they've asked me before, hey, do you want to get your plate? Like, nah, everybody else get their plate, and then I'll get mine last. And then usually I'll clean up after, so. But that's just me.
Okay, but if you once you get in a relationship, what if that's her style? As far as that's how she was raised, she wants to give you the plate first. Are you gonna have an issue with that?
No, I got no issue. I don't have either way. To be honest, like I've been asked before, I'm like, nah. I mean, I always try to make sure everybody else eats first, then I'll eat. Because usually, most of the time, I'm either not hungry or, either way. But
Yeah, my
like
husband's the same way.
I don't really look at it in that depth, to be honest with you. If that's how the way she's raised, I'll go with that. I'm fine with that. But either way, I'm not. That's not really an important thing to me, to be honest. So,
Yeah, it's not. It's not that serious.
That's just me. you know.
Okay.
My man is still the man of the house. Just because I don't give him his papers don't mean shit. My man is still the man of the fucking house. All right? It's that simple.
That got me hungry now, man.
Because you always
I
showing
know,
food.
right? Okay. No, but I mean,
How you always showing
I just think it's petty for you to sit there and be like, oh well, the wife does everything, right? The house. Okay, so this is my mentality. The wife does everything. Yeah, you work, you bring the money, but she does everything in the household. She also works, and you expect her to feed you when she's pretty much doing what she needs to do and more than you are. And then you want to get mad because you didn't get your plate first? Like, you fucking childish as fuck.
It's a balance. Everyone's relationship is different because
It's
if he's
fine.
the breadwinner and he's
But
making the money, there's added stresses from work. So again, if you're supposed
I
to be the
understand
peace
that.
at home, you're supposed to be the peace at home.
But you can't. You can't.
No,
you can't
I
throw-
think it's possible. For me, I could
Oh, you
understand if he
can.
would be
You can.
frustrated. This is my opinion. I could, as far as if he's the breadwinner and I'm the homemaker, I'm going to make sure that he's at home. He takes a shower, go de-stress, and then the plate of
Yes.
food's gonna be ready for him. I can
That's
understand if
fine.
he's gonna be upset if the house is not gonna be clean because he's buying me
Now, that's
everything I want.
different. That's
I'm
different.
just saying,
though.
but again, everyone's
Yeah.
relationship is different. Just the way you're
Long
saying
as
it.
I'm
If
happy
I'm the
at the
homemaker,
end, I'm good.
Yeah, but
if
I
I'm
just
the
think
homemaker,
in my opinion, yes, you can feel a certain way, but to disparage, to disrespect the shit out your wife over a plate, I think that's what I'm.
but
you can
again,
say,
you're
"Hey,
getting
babe."
stuck on the plate because you have to think about the bigger picture. Again, there's
Yes, he's the
outer
man of the
stresses
house.
of the world. There's outer stresses of the world.
Yes.
And again, we talked about the work environment. There's a lot of stress that could be put on him and a lot of shit in a sense he has to deal with.
I understand that.
So
I've
for
been
him,
there.
he was just like, man, I would just like a warm plate of food, not for a woman to be in his ear nagging about stuff like, make your own plate, sir. Like, no, it's just.
But I don't do that though. I
You
don't
as a
nag 'em.
significant other, yes, but for me, I can understand if a man would get upset and vice versa. If I'm the woman,
yeah.
I'm the bread maker. I'm just like, I just wanted some food. Now I just had a crazy day at work, and now I got to cook my own food because your ass is sitting on the couch all day lazy.
well.
So it's not always. It's a balance. It's a balance.
My mentality is just complete.
Ladies.
I understand. I
Wait,
get it.
wait,
Like I said, I was
ladies,
raised
let me
in that.
cut in real
I
quick.
was raised in that environment. My mom was just like that. I get it. I understand it. I see what you're coming from.
Me.
What?
One of the things you said was disrespect and disparage, and we're not going that far with it. We're not talking about like him flipping. God damn it.
No, because I've seen that. I'm not saying that everybody. No, that's not what I'm referring to. I'm not referring to like that part. If y'all okay with that, and he doesn't get mad. He says, hey, I kind of want my plate first because I'm tired. Cool, understand it. I'll get your plate. I got you, babe. Relax. But the moment that you get mad because you're like, well, I'm the man of the house, I should always get it first and blah, blah. But you're not thinking about what she's going through either. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm
You
referring
ain't
to.
doing shit all day at home. What are you going through?
Really?
Chill.
But
Really?
no.
I don't
Okay,
do shit.
I get.
I guess I don't do shit. 'Cause
I
I'm
get-
a traditional.
No, but what
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying
saying?
is,
Like-
Umi, what I'm saying is, your home is your environment, right? Like you control your environment. He's at work all day in an environment that he don't control. You get what I'm saying? You got all the control that you want in your home. You not necessarily having no extra shit coming to your environment and disturbing that. You know what I'm saying?
That work.
No, I understand that, but y'all act like I've never been there. Like I haven't been the working wife and had to come home. I've been the
No,
working
but that's
wife.
not what
Why
we
he-
talking about.
that-
Though. We talking about somebody
We all
just
got
being at
stresses
home.
though.
Chop your mic tripping. Chop, your mic tripping.
Gigi, your
Yeah, yeah,
mic
Miss-
probably got to
your
charge it,
mic-
girl.
No,
Probably
I
gotta charge
understand.
it.
I'm
Sound
not.
like a
I'm
robot.
not arguing with that. Like I said, I was raised like that. I have no issue with that. If you feel like you want to feed your man first because of, whatever he's going through, I completely agree to do what you want to do. I will do that for mine too. But he prefers to cook, so I just leave it at that.
When I just what he said.
Yeah,
No,
you
it's so
sound like a
fuzzy.
robot.
Yeah, you sound like
You sound like this.
Yeah, you sound like him.
All right, Erie girl. What's up,
Sound like
Erie
you got
boo?
one of them voice things. That's what you sound like. I don't know what's up with it. Though.
Electricity.
Erie, what's your thoughts? How would you serve the food?
Is it plugged to the controller?
My husband first.
Oh, stop, Siri. I said Erie, not Siri. God dang. Stop
She
listening.
trying to get in the conversation, girl.
She said husband first.
Nope.
For real.
Still
Yeah,
robotic.
husband first.
Just hang up the call and there it is. Say it again. So what's up? Say something.
Say something.
Okay, you good. You good.
Yo, you're good. You're good.
She sounds low on my side. There she is.
Go ahead.
I just want to address what you said.
Well, who
this
said?
might be taking it into Styles when he said, "Oh, you at home? You ain't doing nothing anyways." I've done both, workforce, and I've been a homemaker to the extreme for like 11 years. When the bonus for y'all is y'all feel like, oh, you at home, you're always gonna be happy. All right, so the same stresses you feel at work.
I'm not saying that. That's not saying. All I'm saying is that you control your environment at home. At home, that's your environment. It's not the same as being out in the workplace and in the real world every day and not having control of your home. To me, that's not the same.
To an extent, especially when you have kids. I don't know if any of you guys have ever worked from home where they tell you have to have a separate space from your main space when you work from home, because that environment, since that's where you do most of your work, it becomes that stressful environment. So now in my home, the stressful environment, because I have to make sure I do A, B, C all the way through Z. Let's start adding some numbers in there. It's hard to escape it. Your piece is like in your mind because you got to get up the place and you got to do it again, and there's no escape. It's not like, oh, I'm at work and I get to leave all that at work and come home and
24/7.
The home end up being kind of like your stressor, and there's no escaping from it. So
I thought we was talking about somebody who not
Yeah,
working.
see, Chop gets what I was trying to say.
I am
Exactly
talking about
that.
somebody who's not working.
Yeah,
I'm
you
comparing
said it
it.
perfectly. Yeah.
I'm comparing it. So like if I'm the homemaker and you're at work and you come home and you feel like I have no reason to be stressed because I'm in the home and the home is supposed to be the peace. If I'm here at home all the time and all the things I have to deal with are always here at home, my stresses now reside in my home. I don't get to escape and leave it behind. This is my home. So when you have that mentality of, oh, well, you don't do nothing all day, you at home, you control your environment. Not really. When you're a homemaker, you don't control your environment. You're controlling the environment in a sense that you got to make everything work, but without you, everything falls apart. It totally falls
It
apart.
does, and let me tell you, it falls apart without me. When I'm sick, this house falls apart. It does. It doesn't work.
It's both roles. They're equally as hard because
they are.
As far as they've done studies too, or calculation. If you were to calculate someone being a homemaker, someone that's a personal chef, someone that cleans, someone that's a nurse that's 24/7, like it's equally just as hard. So again, it's just having a balance as far as with the dynamic of the relationship. So yes, there's certain things he should be able to do for you and recognize, like, hey, you've done this, let me give you a weekend off of not cleaning, let me cook. But then also you have to be that for him, or vice versa.
Vice versa.
So it goes both ways. But again, I still believe I still believe when you step outside of your house, again, there's just stuff you just can't control with other people, their emotions, bosses. It's just a lot of stuff you can't control. And I understand what Chop is saying. Sometimes you're just stressed, be like, man, I don't get to people. Because working from home it could be different too, or just like I don't have kids yet, but just from hearing mothers or babysitting, you're like, man, I don't have peace or quiet to myself because I'm constantly having to tend to this child. Like, they are my responsibility, they are my child. So there's that stress in that way too. So it's just, you gotta do what works in your relationship at the end of the day.
Yeah, what works for you might not work for me. What works for me might not work for you. But I'm not gonna dog you for doing what you want to do in your life.
No, yeah, no
with
one's
your- you know what
dogging
I'm
you for
saying?
anything. We're
No,
just-
no, 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 no. I know you're not. No, 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 no. That not. I didn't want you to take it that way. But what I'm saying is that
Speaking in
you
general.
know yeah. Speaking in general, I wish it would work like that for me. But he wants to cook. And he won't let me do that role, which I'm okay with. I'm not gonna force it upon him. But like I said, when I do cook, I feed everybody. It's just that's how we've always rolled.
That's a conversation we have from the jump because
Barely hear you,
causes damn
Stacks.
problems.
No, he said that.
Mic check.
No. I was saying that needs to be discussed first and
Yes.
foremost because that causes problems down the line.
And it's a conversation we had. Yeah.
Because you got too much switch up, like on the back end when it comes to something like that. Like, because that is, I will say that is kind of like a hot ass topic these days. Because you have some people like, you don't want your kid in daycare or this and that, so you want to stay home. But then now you griping that you're home and you can't do this because you're home with you. Like, it's like, you best be careful who you're dealing with.
Yes.
Because that's definitely a damn hot plate of a topic. Like, literally. Because you got some people out there that their mentality cannot, like, if you home and you want to do, because I've had something like that. Like, one of my exes, I gave her a choice. I said, check, you either want to work or you want to stay home. Take your pick. She said she wanted to stay home. So she had to.
All right, warlord. Okay.
So she made sure things were done, but like I said, I've never really had issues, like I still did my own stuff because like I don't, even regardless, even if you're home, I still don't depend on somebody. Like I do my own laundry, I do this. I just don't feel comfortable somebody else doing my own stuff. Like I still cleaned, I still did a little bit of this, a little bit of that, regardless. But that's just me in particular. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but like that's definitely one of them things where at this age now, it's totally different. But if you're in your 20s, you trying to deal with all that when you're younger, and you got young kids, it definitely becomes a topic that definitely has to be discussed. It's almost like that'd probably be like top 5, one of the things that you really need to talk about next to money. It was just number 1 in my opinion.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And whatever you feel is below that, but I'm just saying that's definitely one of them questions that you want to put out there as early as possible and let it be known concrete, like, because it'd be like yin yang. Like, whoa, you said you wanted this, and then all of a sudden now it's a problem. Like,
yeah, I've been
but it's definitely one of those, especially now in the time that we have now, a lot of people they don't want their kids going out there and doing this, they'd rather homeschool and do this and do that. If you're gonna do all that, that comes with a whole line of thinking that you need to be prepared for. It ain't no, well, I want to change my mind now, like like it don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? So, but yes, each situation varies in how you want your life to run and whatnot. But yeah, that is definitely, I'll say again, is something that needs to be discussed like early, and that boundary needs to be set, period, in concrete. So,
I got a question specifically for Chop and Umi. So, on a day-to-day basis, Monday through Friday, right? Like, how tall are the tasks of a mother who's not working but takes on that role as a stay-at-home mom, right? For the average parent. The average parent up early, getting the kids ready, ideally, shipping their ass off to school, and then they got 7-8 hours to
knock out a few tasks, right? I mean, I'm trying to put myself in that role and say, if I was to manage my time correctly, once everybody done left the house, it's the perfect time to clean. If you generally a neat person, like, you're not doing a lot of cleaning, you know, because I mean, I got a 1-bedroom apartment, and I come home from work, and it's okay. I'm walking through my house, bam, I see something that I need to do real quick. I knock it out. You know, Sundays is my deep cleaning days. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my day to wake up early, listen to my oldies, and pick out something that I really want to work on, walls or something like that, clean behind the stove or the refrigerator, like that. That's my day to do that. But on a day-to-day basis, I might pick something, just to make sure if somebody does pop up randomly, everything looks presentable. You know what I'm saying? So ideally, I'm not having to do a lot of cleaning. Now I'm just talking about me specifically. I got a 1-bedroom apartment. It's 800 square feet. It ain't a lot. I'm not saying that it's the same as cleaning a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom house. You know what I'm saying? But ideally, I don't see a lot of cleaning that goes on that would consume an enormous amount of your day, right? So let's just say your husband puts you in charge of paying bills or something like that. It takes 15 minutes to go online, put a credit card on there that's already saved, pay fucking bills. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it used to be where you gotta fucking go get a money order and then go this place and that place. There's not a lot of time spent doing that, right? You might want to prepare for dinner later on that day or something like that. So you go to the grocery store, spend an hour and a half, and do what you got to do at the grocery store. You know what I'm saying? Come back and do whatever. But I feel like there's a ton of time for you to have to yourself to do something that you enjoy. Like y'all kept saying that is all these stresses and stuff, and I'm trying to, like I say, this is learning for me. I'm just trying to put myself in that situation and see what exactly is going on that would cause you to not have some sort of peace of mind in your environment. So help me out with that, because I'm breaking it down in a way that seems pretty damn easy. I'm pretty sure as a grown adult woman, you know what I'm saying, it's not that simple. But I just can't fathom it being that damn hard, because I do a lot of that shit by myself as a single man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my son's homeschooled.
But it's gonna be a little different though, because we different. Man versus woman, like they have different sets of things that they have to deal with versus we do. That we'll never understand, no matter how much they explain. I mean, we can understand from their point of view.
Referring to the task.
Okay.
Like the way they made it seemed like it was like this abundance of shit that they had to do that never gets done, and it's causing all these stresses. And I'm trying to figure out what exactly is it, and then why is it? Do you feel like you don't have the time to de-stress? You get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you manage your time accordingly, you got at least 2-3 hours to do something, some fucking yoga, go for a walk, go on a fucking brunch. Like, I feel like there's time to do shit to de-stress every day.
Is that with the kid or without? Or with children?
The kid. With a kid.
With multiple children?
Your kid's at school.
But if they're not of age to go to school?
I think there's I'm gonna say from my experience, from
that's different. I ain't talking about that.
From my kid, from when he was small up to now, the different stages of that. Like, I guess it just depends on the person, because me personally, I kind of see what Styles is asking per se. But when kids are younger, I mean, I guess depending on, okay, the size of your house, what you got to do if you have multiple kids. Yes, there's factors, what you got to do day in and day out. If you, from a newborn till about before they're getting into school, that you could almost say that's 24-hour care from that point, from 0 to 5 until they get in school.
I'm not even talking about that, because like I say, I'm speaking to somebody specifically with a child Umi's age, her child's age. You know what I'm saying? That I know she ships off to school. You know what I'm saying? Ideally, she her kids are at the age where they at school for 6-7 hours. You know what I'm saying? However long kids in school these days, I done lost track. You know, but I homeschool my son, right? So I've been that person who does the time with the son, who goes to work. You know what I'm saying? Who do the daily tasks at the house, cook, clean. I do all that, and I feel like I still got a lot of time to myself. You get what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get them to explain to me where is it that what I'm missing. What am I missing?
It's just different, bro. So for me, right, I can explain to you my daily, right? I wake up, take the kids to school. They go to school. I drop them off at 7:10. That's when they open. Come home. I have my breakfast. Sometimes I don't even have my breakfast because I go straight to cleaning kitchen. When I say my kitchen ain't always clean, I can literally do the dishes next 5 minutes. There's more dishes in the fucking sink. I just cleaned that bitch. This is on a daily, bro. That means I need to, again, that night, clean the dishes because nobody else is going to do it. My
So
kids
if
ain't
you're
gonna
cleaning
do
it that night, why do
I
you
clean
have
them.
to do it
I
in
do
the
it in the
morning?
morning, and this is daily. I have tried to put myself on the schedule of doing a room at a room or two a day.
So
but
you
it's
clean
so
your
hard.
kids' room?
When they don't clean it, I have to do it. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, I still have my room to clean.
How
I got the closets. My kids are old. My youngest, she'll clean it herself. I don't have to worry about my youngest. It's my oldest. Now she's finally getting into that routine of cleaning it herself because I haven't cleaned it like in a month. She does the cleaning. I vacuum it. But when it comes to deep cleaning, I do the deep cleaning because I still got to do the spring cleaning, take out whatever clothes she doesn't fit in because she's growing so fast. She is getting out of clothes so fast. So
you're doing spring cleaning every day?
I don't do spring cleaning every day. I'm trying to tell you what I do every day. Spring cleaning is just once a month. I do that once a month. But I come home, I do the kitchen and the dining room. Sometimes I gotta do the baseboards, the walls, whatever. When I say I don't even get to finish the kitchen, I probably will get to the kitchen, completely clean it. It's nice and clean, get to the living room, but it's time for me to go get the kids. And I still have to eat lunch, and I eat lunch. It takes me about 30 minutes to eat lunch. Because I got distress, and then include the workout. Sometimes it'll be like a whole hour workout. Because that's my distress, is working out at home. I don't go out unless it's warm. I go out in the morning for like an hour or two, depending on how long I want to walk. It takes me maybe 3 hours to go on a walk because I do 8 miles. And then come home and then clean. I'm on my feet all day. Unless I stream, obviously. But I'll do that. Next day, I'll continue the living room. But then kids come home. I do living room, restroom, and then laundry room. My husband, when I said my husband does the laundry, he doesn't always do it. That's his chores. Laundry is his stuff. But it doesn't always get picked up. It doesn't always get put away. I have to do that. Now I'm adding another task that it was supposed to be his task onto what my list is. So now you're adding more. And then when the kids come home, again, my kids they're good kids, but they make a mess and they just disregard everything I just did. I'll clean a whole living room, come home, and the mess is back on the floor. They just throw their backpacks on the floor. And when I say I'm on top of them about that, kids are kids. They just don't care sometimes. That's my daily. And then I stream and then take care of the dogs, take them out for walks. Gotta go grocery shopping once a week. Sometimes my husband does that. But that's what I do, pretty much. And now I'll probably get another job and do that.
Chop, you're on mute.
Yeah. So it doesn't seem like we're doing much, but I'm on my feet all day. I gotta rest a lot because I have back issues. I can't be on my feet all day. But I have to. I have no choice. So I don't know if this happens to you, but for me, it's one of those things where I'll start cleaning one thing. I'll go to, like, say my husband's desk, see a mess, and be like, okay, now I gotta clean that. I start cleaning that, and I move something from his desk back to the kitchen. And I'm like, okay, well, I need to get back in the kitchen, start cleaning that. So I never finish an area a lot of the times because I'm just going back and forth, back and forth. My brain is just everywhere. I don't know if that makes sense to you because I maybe you're able to
can't
focus.
hear you. What happened?
Yeah, she said she don't know what happened.
Did your headset die?
Uh-oh.
Did it die?
For me, I'm just all over the place. That's my issue.
Testing chop. 1, 2, 3.
Mic chop. Mic chop.
Okay, sorry guys. My mic. What? No, do I? Okay.
I was like, that's not chop.
All right, I'm gonna have to use the other mic.
It's all right.
Because this thing is acting up.
You're good.
Is this mic check 1 2 1 2?
Okay.
My de-stressor was Xbox. All right, I'm just gonna be real, and that's not to say I didn't have time to do Xbox, but it's not as much time as you think. That's what I'm gonna say. And for me, and I'm not trying to put all the men or in this category, but my cleaning ain't your cleaning. Let's be real. All right. It's my daily cleaning is not your cleaning. I'm a move the refrigerator, move the stove type of person. Cause if I see a roach, it's a problem. So I got that on my mind. And I feel like it's hard to itemize a list because my everyday don't look the same. They might look similar, but it's not gonna look the same. And for me, there's a lot of things I tried to do weekly. And so it's like, okay, if I need to, back then it was Winn-Dixie, go to Winn-Dixie, rent the vacuum cleaner so I could steam the couches on Monday. Then on Tuesday, I might not even finish that. I might steam the floors. Okay, I steam the floor in my room. Ooh, I steam the floor in my daughter's room. By the time the week is up, I'm gonna see some stain in her room. Like, that was me. And it was like a constant cycle. Me, I was definitely like the one that was experimenting. It was bad because Umi focused on the kid, because, you know, shout out to you, Umi, but I was cleaning up after not just the kid, but my man too. I
am too.
Come home and it would be socks everywhere. There'd be socks on the kitchen counter. It'd be socks like near the fridge. It'd be shoes everywhere. It'd be random stuff. It's me trying to organize his shit to bring him peace and make him okay. Organize my daughter's stuff. And yes, my daughter was old enough to clean her room, but just like Umi said, they're gonna clean, but they're not gonna clean. So I gotta go in behind her. I gotta dust. I gotta make sure I'm vacuuming the floors. I gotta make sure I'm steaming the floors. I gotta make sure her sheets clean. I gotta make sure there's no clothes hiding under the sheets. I gotta check under the bed. I have to make sure I'm keeping track of things. Furthermore, it's like, even if your kid's in school, your kids got projects. Your kids got this. They got all types of stuff, and there's always some random crap they having us parents do on the back end. And T, you should know this. I mean, you should definitely know this. So I gotta go ahead and run to Walmart and find some fuzzy balls or some shit for a project to make a solar system and do this. It's always something. It's always something. And I feel like it's the things that a lot of people don't look at, don't notice, don't make a big deal out of, where I don't want to say the wrong thing, where some people might do it lightly. And I'm not saying all women are like this either, but a lot of us homemakers apply to men too. It goes a little deeper than someone who come home and, hey, I'm in a 1-bedroom, I clean here every day. It's not the same. It is not the same. I don't know how people could be so dirty, and I'm not talking crap about my family, but it was like, I just didn't understand how the house got like this. It just didn't make sense. It's just like,
and it pisses you off because you wake up and it's like, I just cleaned this bitch yesterday.
Yes,
you
like,
wake up and
throughout the day.
Dog hair everywhere, cat hair everywhere.
Yeah, and then bracing for that nighttime routine. To me, I was better off when there was no homework. Give me the baby all day. Do not give me no damn homework. But you gotta brace for that, and you gotta make sure you're preparing for that. Like, I had workbooks. I had, like, before my daughter get home, I had her activities kind of set out for the day. So I know she's gonna get home. So I know, ooh, she likes this. Oh, she was looking to get this book because she's into this book. Ooh, hey, I'm gonna put this out because by this time I'm gonna jump on Xbox with my girl. So let me put out these paints. Let me put this out. Let me set this up. Let me make sure, so on and so forth. So I could have a little peace when my people who might not have kids are on, and that's my decompressor. So let me talk to some of these people. Not that's the question.
Well, that's my version of it. I decompressed with Xbox, but it wasn't enough nearly.
You muted, Styles.
Nah, I was talking to the chat. That
Oh,
was on
okay,
purpose.
okay.
Yeah.
I know y'all go through a lot. I know y'all do. I
We
got
both
one.
do. I think.
Listen, hold on. I know y'all go
Go ahead,
through a
sir.
lot. Trust me. When I said I only wanted one, I said it, and I know why. And that is it. I've grew up with my folks watching kids, my grandma, my uncles, and them watching kids. And I used to say I want 4 when I found that right one. There I had one, and I'm done. I already know what time it is. Because I grew up in the home when away from my family, they had kids and they had a 2-story home, and every other week they throwing a party. And I don't know how they kept the house clean. Just like how you said, I said, ain't no way. It was every day I'm in that bad boy cleaning. After work, I'm cleaning. We doing this, throwing out trash. One kid. No, I don't want no more, man. I can't. That's why I always said I want one kid.
I don't think that could be said enough. Is the point that people underestimate the moment you have kids.
It's life changing.
That whole deal shift. You think it's gonna be fun and games? Oh, I want to have a kid and da 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 da. Ball game.
If I say with my one kid,
Shit different for me. I don't know.
I look at my parenthood totally different than a lot of people, bro.
Of course, it was different. But
I don't see my parenting as a job. I think a lot of people tend to say or mentally say, okay, like this is a job. Like they push it off as like a task, as oh my god, like this is something that I gotta do, but I really don't want to do. But I enjoy everything about parenting, you know what I'm saying? So the cleaning that y'all referring to that these kids do, like if I gotta do it, I'm gonna involve my son. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, okay, so this is how I would do it. This is what you just did. I just asked you to do this. Now this is how I would do it. Come here. All right, so I need you to focus a little bit more on sweeping, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, when you washing this dish, after it's done, I need you to check it out, you know, make sure you can, you know, hit one of these, you know, like these are things that I teach my son so that 1, I don't have to go back and do it. And 2, he becomes a responsible young man and he's able to do it himself and carry it into his adulthood. So all these little things, I enjoy doing the projects. You know what I'm saying? Like I can go open, you know, one of my my closets right now, and I keep all them projects that me and him done did together. Like I enjoy it. That's part of my de-stressing. Like my parenting is part of my de-stressing. Like after I done dealt with bitch ass customers all day at work or bitch ass drivers who complaining and they making 100K, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to coming home and teaching my son or spending time with my son or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Because he's been sitting at the computer desk, you know, and he's dealing with schoolwork, getting phone calls from his mom. Hey, make sure you're doing this and this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? So when I come home, I'm his de-stress, he my de-stress. So that's how I look at my parenting. I don't look at it as a task, you know. I look at it as something that I can learn from, something that I can enjoy, and that's how I try to progress throughout my life. So, and I'm not saying like this is totally different from everybody else, but this is me. Like I get joys out of these little snippets of my son's life where I can teach him something or, you know, enjoy a moment with him. That's just how I do shit. So it's never.
Ask you a question.
Go for it.
You play football, right? If I'm remembering right.
I play all sports.
All right, but what was your main
my
sport?
baby? Yeah, football.
Football's your baby, right? Football is fun, but is it not work? Don't you have to work at it? Don't you have to put in? Isn't it difficult at times? That don't make it less fun, but it don't make it less difficult either. I'm just using that
sport.
as
no sport has ever been work to me because it's something that I'm doing and I'm enjoying. Even if it's the side work that I got to do, where, you know what I'm saying, I got to spend extra time with my coach because I fucked up. You know, like I've never been like, damn, like that was work. Like I've never looked at it that way. Ever.
Yo, can we get
it's always been enjoyment.
That mentality.
No, I'm the same way because like when you love something, you don't see it as that.
Yeah, don't see.
I've never looked
I've
at a
never
sport
seen
as
that.
work.
Yeah, I've never seen taking care of my kids as work. I love being with my kids. If I can be with my kids all day, I could.
Maybe work is the word we're getting mixed up.
I think so.
I don't know, but for me, I love working out, but it's still hard work for me. You know, that's that's my mindset with it. But guess what? The hard work is worth it because I love it. I love the results. I love what comes out of it. But it's still hard work.
Yeah, when it's a hobby, we don't call it that. Of course not.
But I'm just trying to use that as an example so you can understand that just because you enjoy something, just because you love something, you love doing it, it doesn't mean it's any less work. It's just that you're able to swallow. And like I said, work maybe not be, it don't mean it's any easier to deal with, but we're able to swallow that down better because it's something that we love and we care about.
Yeah.
I hope that made sense.
So y'all kids was on spring break this past few weeks?
No, well, winter. You talking about winter?
Break, you mean?
No, I said spring break. Winter break.
Yeah.
2 kids over there, they're the one who been cleaning the house. They fuck up, we get them to clean the house. We should, wherever they mess up at, we're like, hey, you missed this, you missed that. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. One of them doing the other one's doing the other. Someone's cleaning the walls, someone's taking out the trash. You just teach them how to do it, because I think I was 10, maybe less than 10, cleaning dishes, cooking at less than 10 when we were young. I know times have changed.
My kids clean, but there's other things to involve, like not just picking up, vacuuming. I'm the type of person, I move a couch and clean under it on the daily.
Understood, of course.
I move furniture to clean under it. I don't mop every day. I mop once a week, twice a week. But I vacuum every day just because I got pet hair every day. It's a daily thing. And when at least for me, when it becomes a routine, I get really tired of it. I have to change my routine. But that is something I can't change because I have to vacuum every day because there's pet hair everywhere and my hair everywhere, girls' hair everywhere. Then I gotta clean the couches, gotta have covers on my couches. Now I gotta clean the couches and all that stuff. And I had 3 kids at one point. When I said 3 kids, that's even harder with 3 kids.
I don't know how y'all do it.
You can't.
With more than one is a superhero to me.
And that wasn't my kid. I could discipline him a certain way, but there were certain things I couldn't do because he wasn't my kid. You know what I'm saying? Now he would help and do what he needed to do, but at the end of the day, he wasn't my kid.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little bit different. I still discipline him like he was my own, but there are certain disciplines I couldn't do. You know, because his mom was still involved.
I'll confess, and I know this ain't the best thing. I confess that it might not be it was wrong, but I was that mom. You know how they be like, oh, if you do it wrong, mom's gonna be like, just let me do it. I was that mom. I would give her chores just to give her a sense of responsibility, knowing I'm gonna go in after her. I was that parent, y'all. So, yeah, clean the table. You clean the dining room table. You had dinner. Put your plate in the kitchen. You know, wash up. But I was that mom, y'all.
Yeah, my kids are getting there with the cleaning part. They're getting there. They were terrible. They wouldn't help out, and I would have talks with them and be like, how would you like it if you cleaned your room entirely, right? Just, picked up, organized. I came into your room and just made a mess. How would you like it? And I never actually did it. Okay, just to tell you that. I never actually went to the room and made a mess after they cleaned. I was like, how would you like it if I did that to you? Because that's pretty much what you're doing to me. You see the house is clean, mop, sweep, everything's nicely organized, and then y'all just come home and y'all just trash everything. Leave your backpacks, shoes everywhere. So my kids are starting to slowly put their shit away. It's a little reminder here and there. They're kids. But I try to instill that in them, and it's difficult because they're kids, you know what I'm saying? They're young still, but I don't want to keep using the excuse. Yeah, I don't want to keep using that excuse of, oh yeah, they're just kids. So also I gotta work on like, nah, you're getting to that age, you need to start picking up after yourself, and it's working. We'll eventually get there.
The rooms, I would leave the rooms to her, but I would still
I don't touch the rooms at this point. I've already said
and organize a closet. But I have trashed my daughter's room before. For sure, I've done it as a lesson.
Taken the toys.
But no, I trashed the room because what she did is she was supposed to clean her room, and she called her grandma and was like, "Hey, grandma, come get me. I miss you." And her grandma came to get her, and she left the room messy. She has a room at her grandma's house. So what me and her dad did is we went to grandma's house and we trashed her room at grandma's house and said, "Now you gotta clean this one and the one." I know it's terrible, but
see, I wish I had that. See, I wish I had that. I don't have family members here that can help us out or friends that I really trust like that.
When
So
they say it take a village,
it literally takes because my mom, we had people that would help her. Hey, do you need us to take the kids? Okay, cool. We'll take the kids. You do what you gotta do to distress at your home. Don't clean, don't do nothing. It's hard to do when you have no family out here. I got none out here. I had to travel 2.5 hours just to even see one cousin. See my mom, I gotta go all the way to Texas. Same for his. The closest family member on his side is 4 hours away from here. I got no help. In DC, it was even worse because I had to travel. It was maybe 8 hours total to get to my cousin. She was in Philadelphia. So I would drive over there and then she would come down here and then she would help me with the kids and I would be able to focus. That's when they were babies. They were toddlers. They weren't going to school. And so she would help me and I would be able to focus on the cleaning more at that point, and she was handling the kids because hubby at that time would travel for 2 weeks, go fucking to Australia, go to a zoo, not be around. He had to worry about no fucking kids, maybe a few adults. That's it. Travel, he would get to go to places I never get to go to, and I'm stuck home 24/7 with crying toddlers. How do you think I would feel? I mean, I was depressed as fuck because you come home and you can't even turn on father mode. You would take days before you, and I got it. You traveled, you're tired, come home, decompress as long as you need. But please don't take no 3 days to decompress, bro. Like, I need your help. Like, I'm struggling here. And what's worse is I had surgery and he wasn't helping. That's how bad it was. I was getting I had to do laundry with a cast on my hand. Imagine that.
Yeah, we got another question.
Nah, that's it for me. I gotta wrap it up on mine because
like,
I gotta
I'm
get
not ready for that.
I gotta get my son in bed.
It's not easy, y'all.
But I'm done on mine. I don't know if y'all still hanging out talking. I'm done.
I'm done.
Chat.
We got to clean more. I
need to go clean too.
Well, my house is clean. I'm at the.
I take my breaks on weekends, bro.
Tomorrow cleaning day, bitch, for all of us. We ain't trying to do this alone. It's for all of us.
Tomorrow's my Monday, so.
Tomorrow my rest day. I don't do shit tomorrow.
Monday.